Welcome, Mets fans, to our opening day live party. I'm your host, Ray, and my co-host, Dan Bartels, as always. Yes, the MLB package across all platforms is currently down. So unless you have the cable version of SNY, you are going to have difficulty streaming it. But we have Dan here, luckily, who's going to be helping us with the play-by-play. The game has, it looks like it's already started. We're getting the same playback error that you guys are getting. This is unacceptable for MLB, especially considering they made you pay and me pay an arm and a leg to stream these games. So I'll be looking for updates. I'm going to reach out to all my contacts that I have in regard to MLB Network to see if, obviously, if there's any updates or anything going on. It looks like the game's already started, Dan,
right?
Correct?
Yeah. So Pete's at the plate currently. He's in
Who got on? Somebody's on right now.
Let's see. Soto got a hit. What else is new?
There's a shocker. I cannot believe we're still having these issues.
It's a problem.
It's infuriating. It's absolutely infuriating.
We're doing the whole iPad thing. We're trying to figure it out. I mean, we'll keep you guys updated. Yeah. So right now Pete's up, full count, and I believe ball 4. So Alonso just walked Soto to second with 1 out. Vientos coming up. Let's go Mets. Just real quick to anyone that's in here, spending the time with us today as we get started. A long journey ahead of us. A long journey, but it's good to get one game in here opening day as always.
Oh, does it get any better than this?
No, it does. You wake up early this morning. You have a smile on your face. The coffee tastes better in the morning.
I will say this, Dan. Why I'm pissed right now, I didn't get to see Juan Soto's first at-bat.
Yep.
MLB Network, what the hell are you doing?
Right there with you.
Bro, how many Met fans are tuned in right now to watch the Juan Soto's first damn at? I am just beyond infuriated. This has ticked me off to all hell. And I tell you this, they're making us, I paid up front for the whole package. You better send back some type of money. It's complete BS.
Yeah.
I see you guys in the comments. We're with you guys. It's just,
I'm furious too.
I'm beyond pissed right now.
This isn't.
I'll put this up for right now as you and I are talking, Dan, along with it, so that way people can follow along a little bit with us.
Sure.
I see you guys. Shout out to you guys in the comments. Hopefully this shit gets fixed. Pardon my French. I'm just beyond pissed. I had my wife come home early for work. I took off work today to obviously to do this with you guys. I appreciate all you guys being here with us. And it's just total garbage. Total garbage. MLB Lynn just sent me this link, Dan. It says Houston Astros live stream free online. It says MLB Westcast. Have you heard about that?
Well, last time we played the Astros in spring training, they had a similar live stream.
Maybe they know it's down, guys. I'm gonna check this out really quick, and I'll let you know if it works.
Yeah, let us know, Ray. Right now, for the
Lynn,
Mets,
I appreciate you looking out for us, doll. I really do.
Yeah, thank you, Lynn. Thank you.
You don't have to do that, obviously. Let me see if I can get this working. I have my iPad here. I'm trying to get all this situated.
So we have a
loving disaster. Thank you. So what's going on? Keep us up to date.
So
fans.
We have an end of the inning. It's the middle of the first. Vientos grounded out to shortstop. Alonso went to second. Soto to third, but then Nimmo lined out to left on the second pitch of the at bat. So,
right, but you know what I like to see? I like to see that we're battling early. Well, obviously we all know Valdez, hell of a pitcher. And be sure, guys, if you're not already, head on over to YouTube. We got an awesome poll up right now. 1 like equals 1. We're winning the effing division. Screw the Phillies, screw the Braves, and not screw the Marlins. I have a little pity for them. I have a couple Marlin fans, and they're like the Jets. And yes, I'm a Jets content creator, so I could say this. By Halloween, it's over. So by them, Memorial Day, that's kind of their season. They're already into the off season. Like a Jets fan, as soon as October comes around, I'm already looking at the draft. That's typically how it.
Giants not much better, Ray.
Yeah. Well, at least you got 2 titles, bro.
Yeah, and 2 unknown quarterbacks at the moment. I mean, that's too. But
let's see. What did she send me? It is.
Yeah, people saying they have to pay to get back into the MLB app. It's like we're all subscribed anyway. We shouldn't have to pay again. So it definitely gets you frustrated, and we definitely understand. We're trying to work through it too. But
look, I'm right here with you guys.
Yeah.
I got rid of my cable and bought the package because I figured it'd be better off for me that way because I don't really watch cable at all.
No, I hear you.
And as Mets fans, I'm telling you right now, we could get the game back right now. We should inundate the hell out of MLB Network because this is complete crap. This is opening day. Juan Soto's damn debut.
I know.
Beyond infuriating.
It's not right. It really is.
I wonder if they have other games though. Watch live. Let's see if I could watch.
Clay Holmes.
Guys, let me know in the chat right now if you pay for the whole MLB package. Is it the whole MLB package is down, or is it just SNY in that feed?
I think it's MLB too.
Yeah, the operation couldn't be completed. MLB media player.
So Clay Holmes' first pitch in a Mets uniform was a ball to Jose Altuve, but then he comes back.
Dan, don't ever read it like that again.
Well, first, yeah. It sounded like you let up a home run.
Get psyched by so the first pitch in the Mets uniform. I'm like, oh, crap.
Yeah, ball one. We got a 1-1 count to Altuve. Now it's 1-2.
Appreciate you being here. There's a lot of people in here. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us on this awesome MLB opening day. We'll be doing this a lot throughout the season. Some of our post game, I did a little pre-game video. We got some guests lined up. Hopefully, and I talked to a couple people today. I'm hoping to get a couple reporters on here or there right after the game, right after they get out of the clubhouse. Give us the feel of the clubhouse. What are the players thinking? Because let's be honest, a lot of times what we see on SNY and ESPN when they're doing the interviews, you may get an answer, and clearly the air in the clubhouse is something else. Kind of like what happened last year, the rejuvenation with Jose Iglesias. It changed everything for us.
Clay Holmes struck out Jose Altuve.
Oh.
His first out in a Mets uniform is a strikeout.
I can't even freaking tweet because I'm trying to do this thing with the iPad.
Yeah, I'm not live tweeting today. For anyone who does follow me, though, on X, Dan Bartels too, if you aren't already. But yeah, do some live tweets throughout the season. If you're just, normal summer day, you're not watching the Mets game, open your phone. Hopefully there'll be a score there waiting for you, good or bad. Paredes at the plate.
The MLB Westcast is down as well, Lynn. Thank you, though. I appreciate you looking out, but it's using the same feed SNY is.
Yeah. It's not good.
This is total bull. I won't say it here.
And the Yankees probably had no problems with their Yes Network today.
I feel like some Met fans that melt down where I'm like, it's a disgrace after the first pitch. Like everyone right now, screw Mark Vientos. Those fans are out there, bro.
They're around. They're lurking.
Give us our money back. For anybody who follows me over on X at MetcastPod, a lot of you guys do, obviously, in here. I wrote this. This is total BS. Family friendly. And I tagged MLB Network. What a disgrace. Give us our money back. Make sure you go like and retweet that. And feel free to comment your displeasure as well. This is total BS.
No, this is BS. I see Lee in the comments too, talking about how Odyssey's down too for the Mets. So the radio side as well, 880 having some trouble.
Well, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't think the Mets are on Odyssey. If I remember correctly, and I may be wrong, Lynn, you could let me know. Last season, if you were trying to listen to the Mets through the Odyssey app, it wouldn't work because they weren't compatible in some way. So, you had to listen to it on the actual radio. That's it. See, look, this is a lesson to us all. We have to live like we're primitive. Go get one of those wind-up radios, and you can listen to the awesome Howie Rose call.
Well, we do have some live feed from the game. It's audio, but...
Where are you getting that?
Odyssey.
Oh, it is on Odyssey? All right. Put it on your headphone.
Yeah, might have to.
I don't want to get thrown off YouTube. YouTube will throw us right off.
For sure.
So it's on the Odyssey app, you said, Dan?
Yep.
On my phone?
Yep. So you'll have something to at least.
Yeah, I have the Odyssey app. All right, guys, if you want to go ahead and listen with us over on the Odyssey app, I guess that's all we have right now. All we have is each other. Screw MLB Network. I'm going to lead the resistance over on X. Follow me.
Yeah.
Oh, and follow Dan Bartels, of course. Is this it? Mets Sports Radio? Listen live. Let's see. Okay, it is.
Come on, AirPod. Be right back.
Sure. Guys, if you want, I can't play it here because YouTube will throw my channel off. Want to make sure my audio is still good. Let's see. I want to turn the Bluetooth off here. Can you hear me good, Dan?
Got you loud and clear, Ray.
Okay, perfect. So I turn. All right, I got it in my ear at least. The great Howie Rose, who, if anybody hasn't met him, Howie's one of the most down-to-earth people you'll ever meet. And shout out to everybody in the poll. How about this? We have the poll up right now, and 100% say we're winning the division. How about that?
Wow.
No troll fans in here yet.
Not yet.
Ball 4 on a fastball from
on
Clay
this game.
Holmes. They're going to get their first base runner of the season.
What do you make about Canario not making the team, Ray?
Well, I knew about it a couple days ago, as I told you. But
Right.
I will say this. It was inevitable. And that is the sign of a great organization. Let's just be honest, Dan. That's what it is. How many teams could sit there and say, we got this kid who's playing lights out, and we got to let him go because we're just so damn deep.
Right.
Oh, retired the side.
Let's go.
Line drive out to Lindor. Side ended. Here we go, boys and gals.
Get off on the right foot. Be the first team to score today. That'd be nice.
Oh, I would love that. Here, let's make it a little better. Let me do something here. Here we go. There we go. Look at that. Crisp. No, I don't like that.
See if I could throw this up.
So, guys, I want to say, and I said this during the our last recording or live. I'm going to get called a homer, and that's fine. I really believe Clay Holmes is going to be an all-star for us this year. I seen him live. That kick change is a legit pitch, Dan. And you know what? You know what I like about this? He said he was messing around with it for a while. It's not like he just showed up to camp and was like, all right, I'm going to learn a change up now. He's been messing around. He had this last year. He just said he was scared to throw it because he hasn't thrown in a live game. So he's been messing around with this pitch for well over a year. So that's what makes me excited.
Sure.
Let's see. What did you say, Lee? It's not just the Mets. MLB TV is down all out of market. Thanks, Lee. I appreciate you letting us know, brother.
Yeah,
Let's get to guys. Let me get to some of the comments here. Soto on first. We had that. Thank you for chiming in. A lot of new people here. My account of MLB now says that I don't have the pass. I'll buy it in the second account. How great is that?
It's unfortunate.
Let's go, Mets. I wish I could read your name. Appreciate you being in here. Swaggy V, yes. All right, and we're back with the great Howie Rose.
Second inning.
Yes, Ron, everybody's out of market. MLB package is down. Even though I'm technically in market, it just,
Get us started, Marte. What do you say here, kid?
That's the announcer and Dan. Dan's definitely not a homer.
No, it's the little kid in me in Little League saying, good eye or G-O-O-D-E-Y-E, good eye. We all know. Good stuff. You two are my Gary Cohen and Howie Rose right now. Yeah, we're trying to be, Jimmy. Thank you.
I'm going to try something really quick. We never stream live to Instagram, and I forget we have over 5,000 deep over there. But it's a pain in the tush.
Tapping in. All right, so Marte got out. Oh, Marte got hit by pitch, excuse me. So he's on first, Taylor at the plate.
All right, that's it. I'm announcing it. I just heard that right now from Howie.
Yeah, I'm looking at ESPN as I'm listening to him. So I think ESPN updates a second earlier and then. But it's like seconds. It really doesn't make that much of a difference. It's Dakin Park, too. It's not a. Change the name of their stadium. because it used to be Truist Park. No, that's where the Braves play. What was it? SunTrust? SunTrust Park? Where do they play? No, it's the Braves again. So Truist went to SunTrust, and then what was the Astros Stadium? Yeah, Dakin Park, but I thought there was another name. Oh, Minute Maid, yeah. So it was Minute Maid, and now it's Dakin Park.
Oh yeah, they changed it, right?
Right. And then
It's whoever. It's funny. Everyone goes, "Oh, City Field's made City Field because of New York City." I'm like, no, it's Citibank. My wife used to work there. We used to get free tickets.
well, it's like the Braves too. Like Turner is now Truist Park, and that's why I always get them mixed up. Which one's Truist? But that's the Braves. So it's a nice stadium from what I've heard in Houston, though. Heard some good things for people who've went, but never went myself. Hopefully, I'll go someday.
Yeah, copy and stream, key and paste it below. Keep.
Acuna, let's go. Marte's on at first, top second, 1 out. He was hit by a pitch. Taylor lined out to left for the first out, and now Acuna's up. $70 degrees in Houston today.
Saturday here, it's supposed to be in the 70s, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody joining in on Instagram. This is the first live. We're usually not streaming in on Instagram. We're usually on X, Facebook, and YouTube. But for today's opening day extravaganza brought to you by Dan Bartels over at the New York Post, we will have you guys with us. Appreciate you chiming in.
2-2 count to Acuna. Wish we had better way to bring you this game, guys. I'm sorry it's in this medium, but we're all dealing with it.
I'll tell you one thing, and I hope this doesn't get taken for granted, but when Howie retires one day, I just hope to God they're able to find somebody of that good of talent. It just comes so natural. I grew up an Islanders fan as well, so listening to Howie on the radio, calling Islander games on MSG, it was just, it's nothing like it.
100%. Acuna flied out to center.
Jimmy, appreciate you, brother.
Yeah.
You two are my Gary Cohen and Howie Rose right now. Thanks, guys. Yes, of course.
Yeah.
I'll take Gary's paycheck. I won't take Hernandez or Ronnie's paycheck. Just send me over Gary's, and we'll call it a day.
Send me over the money.
What's going on, Jonathan? Hey, Ray and Dan from Jonathan. Appreciate you chiming in, John. We're all struggling right now. For anybody who's new joining right now, MLB Network all out of market, which includes SNY streaming rights, are out. And this is for every single game on the MLB app. So in case you don't know, you go over to the MLB app, you click it, and you get that error. So typically we like to watch it on our iPads, talk to you guys while the game's going on. Unfortunately, this is where we're at right now. But we plan on doing this very frequently. I will be at the home opener. If you guys are going to be at the home opener, come by and say hello. Be taking a lot of B-roll footage. I think Dan might be there the day after or something like that. I know he's looking into that.
Yep. Saturday night, April 5th.
Oh, yeah? Is that a 7-10 game?
Yeah, it's a night game. Stinks, but is what it is. So Terren's grounded out. He was late getting out of the box. It was a ground ball to third base, and the Mets are out of the inning.
He is out.
Yep.
Go back to my umpiring. Did you ever umpire, Dan, as a kid?
No.
That was my first ever job I had. And I kid you guys not, I be doing 10U and I be nailing them, Dan. The parents be like, what the hell's going on?
Right. No, if you love your job,
came through back then.
Yeah. No, it's a job that a lot of people want to do too, because it's fun.
So let's get some of these comments while we're in between right now. We got this from Lee. Sam Rosen's retiring this year. The thought of Howie Rose retiring is sad indeed. It's going to happen eventually. How old is Howie now?
70 something. 76, I want to say, but that's probably not.
71. Wow, you're really aging him, Dan, huh?
Yeah, that's my bad. Howie, don't take it personally. No, but yeah, that's
Danny
funny.
boy's really aging him over here.
Yeah, that's funny. No, but yeah, no, Howie's some of the best. We're really special and really blessed in that regard that we have Gary, we have Keith, we have Ron,
That's
and then we have
true.
the radio side's great too. Keith Rad, Pat McCarthy, Howie.
We got this from Virginia. We can't watch opening day. This is ridiculous. We can't watch. I'm right there with you. Like I said, guys, head over to X. Give us a follow at MetcastPod. I am blasting the hell out of MLB Network right now. I don't care about the excuses. Here's what I'm talking about, Dan. Think about guys like me. Like I know my friend, the angry Albanian, who's watching while he's going to work. A lot of these people, we were all forced to buy and pay for this for the whole season. Juan Soto's first at bat is coming, and the freaking stream doesn't work. How does that happen?
It's a shame. It's a real bad thing on MLB. I hope they get it fixed before these games are over.
Jonathan goes, Howie Rose took over for a legendary announcer, Bob Murphy. Bob Murphy was the best. That's a good one. Yup. Oh, Louis. Oh, yes, I saw your comment earlier in the day. Yep. We'll be around there. I'm sure a lot of people will come by and say hello. I'm excited for that. Very excited for that. I
Yeah.
don't know why. Oh, maybe it's my computer. Yeah, that's what I'm like. Why does my screen always look so dark? I have the lights, the natural lighting over here. Mine always looks so dark. I need a new light.
Get a light.
All right, and we're back.
Maybe the Mets will be the light. Maybe they'll help lead the way.
If we win today, I might not. I'll still kill him. Who am I kidding?
Yeah, right. No, that's funny. Clay Holmes, let's go. You. 1 inning under his belt. This keep the no-hitter going. No, it's never too early to talk about a no-hitter. Come on. But yeah, no, hopefully
someone just wrote try it now. Let me reset the app.
You're telling me we don't have to listen to Howie Rose anymore? No, I don't want to do that.
I'll still, you know what? I think I'll still have Howie on in my ear.
See if
guys, if you want to help support the channel, head over to YouTube, hit that like button. Helps us with the algorithm. You know, only if you want to support the channel. I don't want to force anybody to.
I'm still seeing the playback error for anyone who is currently trying it in real time.
Son of a, you know what? That guy hoaxed me, Dan. BS.
The operation couldn't be completed. MLB Media Manager, MLB Media Client Manager, unknown context, media client error. And we're the client.
All right, fly out to deep center.
Yep. Yankees up 2-1 over the Brewers. Orioles up 6-0 over the Blue Jays, bottom fourth. Red Sox down 1-0 over the Rangers, bottom second. And Phillies and Nationals top third. No score. Some other games too. Royals 0-0. Guardians bottom second. Reds Giants. Reds are up 1-0 bottom second. This is a good game for the Mets. Braves Padres.
All right, we're back.
2-1. You're back?
The game is on.
Wow.
I still want a refund.
I want my whole season refunded.
First at bat. Total BS.
I want a free season of MLB TV for my trouble on opening day.
That's right. And next year. Fly ball, deep center. Taylor's settling under it. Another out. Oh, I'm only at the first out. Where are you right now in the game watching?
I'm not even back in. I'm still seeing this error.
Go to did you buy the package?
I did.
All right, so if you go under watch, it should be under watch.
Let me try signing out.
You got to click SNY. What I did, I force closed the app and came back.
Right, yeah, I might have to.
Guys, we are back. Make sure you force close that MLB app, and you should be able to. Should be good. Yo, home. I will say this: home is throwing his sinker at 94. That thing is moving a half a foot. At least that's what it seems like. I don't like
Smith at
down
the
here
plate,
over my mic.
Story.
Oh, that's a strike. We need the damn replay system.
Base hit for Cam Smith, his first MLB at bat. That's pretty cool.
Oh! He hit Paney in the shoulder. That was going right for his head. That sinker got away, safe to say, huh?
Mm.
That looked like it was going to hit him right in the cheeser. It is back. I can't show you on the screen right now, but I force closed it and it came back for me. So you got Pena at first, up to bat right now. Cam Smith average 313 throughout. They're bringing him right from Double-A, right? Only like 30 something games.
Yeah. No, he's good. It's impressive. What a story
Did
too.
that happen when we traded for Gilbert and Clifford?
Yeah, similar
First
thing.
pitch, ground ball, right through the right side hole. First to third, Pena. He's trying for third. Soto unleashes the arm, and he's safe. First and third, 1 out. Runners at the corners. That should have been a ground ball double play. Acuna was playing a little closer to the middle. It was a slow roller to the right side. That's one thing we talked about coming into this year, folks. As all you guys know, one thing for sure, he is going to produce a crap ton of ground balls with that sinker. So having that strung up the middle is imperative. I actually think Soto's arm's a little underrated. We really don't hear about that much, right, Dan?
No, it's a very good arm. And he's working on his defense. He's clearly trying to be better, more well-rounded, maybe win a Gold Glove. That remains to be seen whether that happens or not, but at least he's working on it.
People in the chat, do me a favor. Would you rather me have the game on the screen the way we have it right now, or would you rather it just be two big screens and Dan and I talking? Let me know in the comments. Also, while you're doing that, head on over to YouTube. We have our poll up right now. It's 96-4. 1 like equals 1 Mets will win the division. Let us know if you like the video.
Yeah, definitely let us know. I'm still having trouble with this, Ray. I'm not sure what's good on my end.
Take your time. You're still ahead of me.
Yeah, blackout. I don't know. That's maybe because I'm in New York or something. You're in New York too. It doesn't make sense.
What are you watching it through? Are you clicking you have to click the SNY part and then you watch it.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, it won't let you watch it direct from there. Wow, that was a fastball right down the middle, foul back by Rogers. 2-2 count. Come on, Holmes. Little contact, huh? Yes, Lee, we are up, my guy. Yeah, Ronnie's talking about Holmes being up with his pitches right now, which is a little up. It is. 2-2 to Rogers, down. So we got a 3-2 full count. No automatic start, runners on the corners. Let's see what we got here. I got to stop. I think what I'm going to do, we're going to be like this, Dan, because that app is so far ahead of us. I just seen bases loaded and they're just finishing they're starting
No, it's all good
now.
No, definitely.
Yeah, he just checked in. We already seen bases loaded on the app a while ago.
Yeah, this MLB's having a bad day today.
Dan, you look like me now. I'm all happy I got it in. I'm like, woohoo!
It's like I'm just want to get this done. I think I get blackouts where I am, Ray. I think I'm just
there are no blackouts. Did you force quit the app yet?
Yeah, hold on. It might be working.
There's no blackouts.
Right. No, it might be working. I gotta switch apps. I think we're good.
This lady with over 200,000 followers just retweeted my thing and said MLB app screwing people. Shocker. I don't even know who she is.
It's like, bro, people are upset. It's all MLB fans today too. It's not just the Mets, so you're getting everyone.
I know. Why does the banner keep disappearing? I like our little banner. Still 96%, 30. Let's see, 26 votes. 1 like equals 1 division win. If you're enjoying this, guys, please just hit that like button. Helps with our algorithm. We'll spread the joy throughout our Mets fan base. We needed ground ball desperately here. 0-1 to Myers. Ground ball. Francisco Lindor to second for 1 to first. No, not in time. 1-0 Astros. That was a slow roller. Think about they just
Can't make it up.
to show you the power of putting the baseball in play. A little ground ball to the right side gets through for Smith, and then you get Myers with the slow roller to shortstop. Those both could have been solid outs.
Yeah, that's getting behind the 8 ball. This is not what the Mets want to do, but it is what it is.
All right, so here we go. Jose Altuve coming up. First and third, 2 outs. Struck out in the first. One thing that, you know what makes me a little nervous, and I'm not nervous with Clay Holmes going forward, but he hasn't been a starter in for forever. You definitely have the juice. You're not typically used to throwing this many pitches. You know what I mean? He's already at 33 pitches with 2 outs in the first. Right. Fastball's hitting around 94. He was 96, 97 in spring training. So you're wondering if he's wearing down a little bit early on.
Could be. This is, we expected probably 4 innings out of him, 5 the most. Just be shocked if he even gets to 4.
Chuckster, appreciate it, my guy.
Thank you, Clark.
We're doing a lot of this throughout the season. If you guys want to support us again, head on over to YouTube. 2-0 to Altuve right now. And the pitch. Oh, what a nasty hook. Right down the middle of the plate, and Altuve was bailing out of the batter's box. That was filthy, that sweeper. 2-1. Need light contact here. And the 2-1. Oh, that was the fastball right there. It's wild. When you look at Jose Altuve's strike zone, that pitch was right down the middle, and it was called a ball high because he's so small. He's already at 37 pitches. 1.2 innings.
Yeah, this shit's fucking
There's a strike. We have 3-2. Altuve's clearly looking for the walk. At least there he was.
Yeah, looks like Howie's getting me through this game, everybody.
Who?
Howie Rose.
You're kidding. That is complete BS.
I'm blacked out. There's no other.
That doesn't make sense. You can't be blacked out.
I'm blacked out.
3-2. Right by him.
No alcohol in me. I'm blacked
out for Clay Holmes. Sinker down inside, right on the hands, and Jose Altuve swings right through it. 1-0 Astros, end of 2. And we got, I believe, the top of the lineup coming up. I gotta get like I'm gonna order that right now. I have an iPad stand, but mine broke, so the back doesn't stick down.
You got to get the case that stands up, but they sometimes are a little flimsy too. So
yeah, we're in between innings right now, so I'll go back to the scoreboard.
Look at that, do up. Look at that.
This is big right here.
Yeah, no, this is it.
I want to say it. What is it? It's
right, get back in. We'll bounce back. No, we're going to be like this all year long. That's how you have to be when you watch these games. You got to roll with the punches, see how the Mets do, but you got to come back here and make a statement.
I mean, what iPad I have. Let's take a look. iPad Air 4th gen.
And Keith Rad saying, I think most people are pretty upset right now that MLB's down.
Yeah, he said it?
Yeah. Because they know about it. They're definitely hearing. Yeah, in-market entitlement required. Your package does not entitle you to this content. Whatever, bro. We'll get it figured out, right? We'll be
entitlement
fine.
is buying SN. Did you buy SNY?
Yeah. I don't know.
That's the in-market entitlement, as far
My
as I'm
parents
aware.
might be signed in. I don't know what's good with this account because they're watching in Florida right now. They're not even in New York. But yeah, no, we'll keep tabs.
Did you share your location when it asked?
Ooh, that honestly could be it.
Mm-hmm. All right, 2-0 to Lindor off the bat. Valdez, his fastball's down. He's hitting 93 miles an hour.
Yeah,
All right, come on.
upgrade
Here comes the
MLB.
meatball.
That's crazy. I have the package. Like,
Oh, that would have been. Sorry, I didn't hear you.
No, you're good, Ray. I'm just.
Well, that was nasty. 2-2 to Lindor. Appreciate everybody hanging out. There's almost 1,000 people in here. Opening day. What an effing day. And if we lose today, yes, it is the end of the world. No, it's not the end of the world. And I don't want to hear people diving off a cliff either, because we all know that's going to be happening.
Right. No, you can't be.
All right, 3-2 to Lindor here. Swung at ball 4. Lindor swung at 3 straight balls out of the zone that were all hooks. Out in front. Here comes Soto. I finally get to see him. Bro, I will say this, Dan. You got to admit this. These road jerseys are absolute fire, man.
Fire. Absolutely. Gives
Love
you those
them.
86 vibes, gives you the racing stripe.
Yeah, like retro.
Very clean.
Lindor just Soto just ran up as he was going to bunt. He put the bat out. That was hysterical. And Valdez threw it 3 feet inside. What is that about?
I don't know.
Oh, I guess maybe are they shifting against him? Oh, if there's replay, that would be reverse that call right there. Let's just say. Here we go. 2-0 to Soto. I'd be shocked if he's swinging. Ball 3 high. I will say it's Valdez is right around the strike zone. That second pitch should have been a strike. We're looking at this highest on base percentage through age 25 season. Jamie Foxx, Mickey Mantle, and then there's Juan Soto, who's 6 points behind the great Mantle. 3-0 to Soto. And that is a strike at the top of the strike zone. 3-1 fastball. Dialing up to 95 miles an hour. But when you're seeing there, minimum 3,000 plate appearances here. Juan Soto at 421, Mickey Mantle 427, and Jamie Foxx at 435. That's insane. What is that, like the 20s?
It's good company. That's great company.
That's back when the knuckleball was the best pitch, you know?
Yeah.
So we got 3-1 from Valdez coming in. You're probably way ahead of me, right?
Yeah.
Ball 4, shocker.
Is anyone in the comments still having trouble? And if you are, please comment along with us. If
anybody in the comments is having trouble, let Daniel know.
Please let me know, because I can't be the only one still having issues, but I don't know, maybe.
Can we address something too while we're sitting here, people? I am very pleased with how Clay Holmes worked out of that tough situation right there. Altuve is one of the toughest hitters to strike out in MLB. That's the second time he struck him out. So change up misses down to Alonso. We got 1-0 to Alonso. Vientos on deck. Hopefully second time through the order. Maybe we can get a couple extra hits in here. See if Alonso can launch one here. Dan's like, I already know if he did or he didn't.
That's right.
Oh, that was a bad call strike. 1-1. You'll end up falling a little far back behind when Oh, I forgot we're up on Instagram, but those comments don't come in over here. See what we got going on. Yes, let's go, Mets.
Let's go. Let's go.
2-1.
Big day.
I'm glad to see Alonso's not chasing these breaking balls early on. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me. Oh my gosh, Alonso fouls back that 96 right at the catcher. He just missed launching that to Jupiter. We got a 2-2 count to Alonso. Is anybody else still having issues with the app? I don't see anybody commenting in a long time. I'm wondering if we're having issues over here.
Yeah, I don't know. Something's messed up. Something's really messed up on my end, but I'll get it figured out. It's not the end of the world. It's really not. It's bigger travesties in the world.
Yeah, I feel bad though. You got World Hunger and then you got Dan.
Well, it sucks that it's just baseball fans can't watch opening day. They have to listen, and
I know.
It's what it is.
2-2. Alonso lays off the curveball down. 3-2. There's some really good at bats here early on. Really good at bats. Yeah, I'm wondering if Valdez, Dan, would be a guy that might be made available at the deadline if Houston's struggling.
Could be. I'd definitely look after him if he's available. Yeah, why not?
He reminds me of CC a little bit. The lefty, his delivery kind of comes around.
Sure.
Broken bat. Out. Soto was out. Soto's saying the challenge. I thought he was clearly out to the naked eye. Hernandez says he thought he beat it. To the naked eye. Nope, not challenging it.
Wow, we have it.
All right.
Not like anyone really cares, but let's go. So now we can follow along.
Yeah, take Howie out of your ear. You're probably right where I'm at. Is he pitching yet?
Appreciate you, Howie. Yeah, no, they're on break. Cool. All right, we're back.
Good to hear.
Hope everyone
to hear.
Hope the Instagram audience is treating us well. Thank you all for being here for the first time. Like and subscribe if you have not already. And yeah, we're going to be doing this more often. We've done a bunch of lives over the course of the past couple of years. We've done spaces, Ray. We've done a lot of good stuff together. But yeah, just trying to have a nice community here, all-inclusive Mets environment. Yeah, it's just.
Yeah, and if you disagree with me, I'll just destroy you. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, right. Right.
Man, Vientos, what are you swinging at, dude? That almost hit your back foot. Got this from Gabriel. Gabriel says that one bad by Mendy. I think he was clearly out. To the naked eye, I thought he was out. Maybe you guys think different. Let us know. But I thought to the naked eye he was out. And I think they actually conceded that on the broadcast. All right, we got the 0-2 to Vientos. I would not throw a strike here. Ground ball, third base, easy out to first. Oh, he threw it off the bag, and Vientos is out.
Unfortunate. Yes, and so the issue, San in the comments just providing something, but yeah, it just wasn't working. It was showing me that I was continuing to be blacked out, but I think there was multiple people trying to use the account at the same time, so there might have been a little bit of technical stuff, but I'm back. I'm good watching the game, so yeah, we'll be keeping you guys updated as this game goes along. Currently 1-0. Mets losing.
Guys, and we might be doing this throughout the year as well, where I might go live, or we might launch going live like midway through some of these games. I have a daughter at home, but once she's down, I'm pretty good to do a lot of these lives.
Sure. It's a good setup. All right, let's get it. Where are you at, Ray?
Memes that are being thrown at MLB Network right now over on X are nasty. The guy goes, I just effing canceled mine.
Wow. You're going to get people that are doing that. Yeah.
161 likes on that. Everyone's just destroying them right now.
It's like, come on, MLB, your one chance. It's like Netflix. They get their one chance to stream the
Oh my
Tyson-Paul
gosh,
fight.
I know.
It starts lagging. Yeah, but MLB headquarters were definitely, Manfred was definitely crapping his pants a little bit.
Yeah, well, you're trying to keep the engagement going. And guys, I will say the 5th inning. If you have not entered yet, I'll give you one last chance to enter. Over on X, our pinned tweet, the Francisco Lindor number 12 chain by Foco, which is like 90 something dollars or $90. We're giving it away for free with Foco. You have to follow us, Foco. Just retweet it, and you are entered. In the 5th inning, I'll be calling the giveaway winner of that MLB Neon Players chain.
Explosive diarrhea in the comments. Home, I believe, has a 75 pitch limit. All right, so
he's got 2. Hopefully,
he's got 30 more bullets in that arm.
Oh, that's why we said that that's a big reason why they kept probably Blackburn and Brazoban and Kranick, because we talked about it earlier last week where I could see a real thing where they're going to piggyback Blackburn off of Holmes going 3 or 4 innings today.
Nasty.
Holmes is not looking good right now. 3-0. That was hitting the other batter's box. A lot of Met fans there, I noticed.
Who's up for you right now? You get through Jordan?
There's no out. Do you have an out? Anybody on base?
Yeah, 2-2 count to Jordan with the runner at first.
I just got the walk right now.
Oh, so you're ahead of me.
You were like 4 pitches ahead of me.
Oh, okay.
How is that?
I got the upgraded version, quicker stream time.
Sure.
Better bandwidth. I don't know. Nasty pitch. See you later. Wait till you see that one, Ray.
San, appreciate you. I hope yours comes back. I don't understand. It seems like it's still out for a lot of different people. I don't understand this.
That pitch is nasty. Backdoor slider to one of the best hitters in the game. I'm not going to jump the gun and say this guy's going to win the Cy Young, Clay Holmes, but
explosive. You suck.
He is Cy Young.
I'm so far behind. All I see is Jordan struck out.
Yeah.
Thanks. I gotta turn the comments so I can't see them now.
There was a couple things we didn't talk about too, Ray. Like Blackburn yesterday. Stearns had the meeting before the game, or before just talking to the media, and Blackburn's hurt with an injury now in the knee, so 7 to 10 days, no throw for him. Canario, we touched about, didn't make the team, unfortunately. And then another thing too that we might have touched on, and I thought that Nimmo would be the cleanup hitter in this lineup. I rolled out. I thought he'd be a better 4 hitter, but to see Vientos in the 4 hole today, and then see Terrens in the 9 hole, a little confusing about that, but
I would have, you know what's wild, Dan? We spoke about it. I love Vientos in that 4 hole because he's got the bigger power. And I also feel like I agree with you on the 9 hole. I wish I would have put Acuna in the 9 hole because it's like a secondary leadoff hitter. If he's on and Lindor's up, I just seen that back door right now. That was sick.
Yeah, that was gross.
Acuna in the 9 hole, to me, I'm like, if he gets on, Lindor's going to get better pitches. Soto's going to get better pitches. Alonso's going to get better pitches. He could steal second. He could easily steal third. We know that. A base hit to right or even to left center, it'd be first and third. It's something that gets in the back of a pitcher's mind. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. A lot of people don't like sometimes that I'm honest. Acuna did not earn being on this roster. And I posted that yesterday. He's on this roster due to injury, but the comments that Lindor had about him almost being a lazy type player where he you got to be light when you talk about these things, but where he almost like feels like he deserves something without working for it totally.
Sure.
It's just it was concerning to me. Maybe let me know that, that's good. I want to know if I'm alone on this. I'm going to ask other Met fans. All right, we're going to end the first poll. 97% say the 1 like means we're going to win the division. So thank you guys again. If you're enjoying this content, damn base hit. If you're enjoying this content, please like and subscribe. So we're going to start a poll right now. In your mind, ready? Did Acuna deserve his roster spot? Yes or no? Simple yes or no. And I'll give this, we're at 5:06 right now. I'll let it run till 5:20. We'll give it 14 minutes. I want to know if you guys agree with me or not.
We have a 2-0 game, by the way. Base hit up the middle. Paredes scores.
Oh, I'm well behind you.
Yeah. So 2-0 game currently. You'll see it in a couple seconds, but yeah, if you're the Mets, you just gotta keep this game where it's at. If you're Clay Holmes, just keep pitching. And the stuff is there today. I'm not concerned about the stuff from Clay Holmes. It's more about not being too quick on the mound in these situations, which it does seem like he's speeding up his stuff. He's not composed. And again, he's still used to being a starter in the big leagues. It's still going to take some time. But yeah, hopefully being a little more composed for Clay Holmes. That's a note that I'm making early on. But yeah, and then the pitch counts too. You touched on. He shouldn't be at 30 pitches at the end of the first inning, whatever he was at. So
what the hell? Taylor threw a duck there.
Oh my Acuna, bro.
All right, hold on, Dan.
I can't give this away.
I'm too far behind you.
I gotta let this play out for the fans. You guys are watching it at home. Acuna,
behind you. Damn it, explosive! I'm gonna throw your ass out of here. Don't do it again,
bro. Come on!
Don't you dare do it again to me, bro. I will throw your ass out.
Oh, Taylor made 6-4-3. What are we doing? Coming across the bag, cross side body throw. Oh.
Shout out to Starbucks. These shaken brown sugar espressos are like crack.
What? It sounds like something your wife ordered that you just got for yourself too.
You know what it is, Dan? I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I gotta see this really quick. I'm about to see it right now. Tailor made, right? What the
crossbody? Yeah, you're coming across the bag.
What the hell footwork is that?
The footwork's fine. You're supposed to come across the bag, but not throw it across your body.
He was off balance throwing. Yeah, throw sidearm.
Way too off balance. Who am I to say anything, right? I'm not in the big leagues.
Wild? He's going to get charged with an earned run because you can't assume two. Here's the flip. What the?
Good thing they're out of the inning, but it's
Dan, relax.
I gotta stop doing that. My bad, Ray.
You're killing me over. You're killing everybody. Everybody's. You hate Dan. Let me know in the comments.
Oh man.
What the F did I just watch? Gabriel, you watch? I just looked. There's over 1,000 people in here. We all just got screwed by Acuna. Throw his ass into the Pacific.
That's funny.
Oh, give me a break.
Man.
Look, Acuna, Brandon. I knew there would be ups and downs, explosive. Yeah, no crap. Oh, man. Everybody together, right? We want Beatty.
I know. We talked about it too briefly, Ray, too. The Mets see 11 right-hand.
Dan, you're killing us.
I know. I'll be a little bit more delayed with my takes, but
see, look, what did we just talk about before the game? You're gonna need defense. That hardliner gets past Vientos right there. You have the little dribbler to right field. Obviously, Acuna can't get to that. You can't turn the double play. You get the slow roller to short where you can only get one out. It's all about defense when it comes to Clay Holmes, and you have to be lights out. He's going to pitch to contact, and it's just wasn't it's still well within reach. I don't want to act like it's not,
Sure.
I assume Christian Walker is shout out to everybody on Instagram. This is our first live. I'm linking Instagram over. If you're enjoying this content, just leave us a like over there. Or if you really want to support us, head over to YouTube, hit that like button, and give us a sub. Turn on the notifications so you never miss a live, because we'll be doing this a lot throughout the year. And I plan on having guests as well.
Definitely.
We got this from Blitz. Everyone fell in love with Acuna after a couple weeks. He's been less than average before. Not everybody. Not everybody's falling in love with him. I was screaming how he doesn't belong on this roster. Not because of defense. Look, that to me, that's a blimp on the screen right there. He is a well above average defender. Second base, not his natural position. He should be able to play it if he's going to play it at the big league level. But you know, it just is what it is with that. Let's see where our poll is at right now. So 80%. Here we go. So here's the poll we're running right now. Make sure you guys get your votes in. Did Acuna deserve his roster spot? To my surprise, 80% right now have said yes. 80%.
Yeah, especially with McNeil down, it was always that question of were the Mets going to roll the dice for a month without a backup infielder? You go Beatty at second, Lindor at short, and then just give that spot to a Canario or someone like that. Clearly, the Mets didn't do that, and I think that was the wise decision in the end. That'd be a lot of time to just roll the dice and say, oh, if Lindor gets hurt, yeah, we'll just call someone up tomorrow. What if, God forbid, he goes down in the second inning? And you really think about it. With this current Mets team without Acuna, and God forbid you lose your shortstop and you need someone to play the position, and McNeil's hurt, who's playing shortstop?
Right. Well,
Tyrone Taylor's going to play short.
Right.
Jesse Winker's going to go to first, kick Pete to second. Like, what are we doing?
Pete's a natural third base.
Imagine Pete playing.
Look how, bro, when you get a sec, everyone, look how far over on the third base rubber Valdez is.
Let's take a look.
Yo, what's going on in the dugout? The infield coach ripping Acuna right now. Good. You want to be in the big leagues. That's what it takes.
Yeah, you got bored of spring training. Well, you're going to be bored of AAA at this rate.
I'm going to tweet that out. Ready? Is
Luis Acuna washed?
Still bored.
Yeah, way on the first base side of the third base side, excuse me. He's a great pitcher too for Amber. He's not the Hall of Fame obviously level player, but he's solid.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
We'll remember him as a very solid pitcher for sure.
And he's got World Series.
Right. No, he's gives you Cueto vibes from the nice play. Yeah, Cueto vibes from the left side. The Astros came to play defense. The Mets did not. Crazy week in sports, though, real quick. You guys got your quarterback on the Jets side pretty early. The Giants. Russell Wilson, go Big Blue. That's it. Let's go. Probably another 5-4 win season, but is what it is. And then the Knicks aren't much better either, but that's a whole nother thing. Let's go, Taylor.
Check out the private chat.
Let's take a look.
That was a good stop. I just seen it.
Definitely right up. Think of some. Let's see.
Goomba. Can we have Beatty tomorrow? Yes. What's up, fam? Goomba, one of the OGs here from the beginning when we started doing this. Goomba, Sonny, appreciate you checking in, bro.
Yes. Good to see everyone. Blitzfire, I see you in here. Shout out to everyone, man. Really appreciate you guys. I do.
We're all going down in flames. 1-62. But at least we're here together. The Titanic is sinking. No.
That's right.
We're in the effing lifeboat.
Oh, man.
Yo, Taylor, what are you looking for? I was right down the middle. Isn't that wild, Valdez? You see what he does? I'm watching. He's got that two-seamer he throws, 93, 94, then bam, he dials it to 97.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he's like CC. He could throw like that. He stands all the way on the far side of the rubber. He almost like short arms at home.
Yeah. No, a lot of movement on that two-seam. Good to throw to righties, especially if you're on that third base side of the rubber the way that he is.
Yep.
It's the same way when Manaea goes up against the lefty. You know, it's that same kind of crossbody right at your front hip, diving out over the plate. That's Video game stuff. Video game stuff.
Shout out to MLB The Show. I just made it pro. My batting stance is like Sammy Sosa because I like to hop when I hit a home run.
Let's go.
How about Goomba? Had to watch opening day with y'all. Worked all day, no breaks to get done early. Come back coming. Let's hope. I did the same thing. I put my 50 hours in Monday through Wednesday. Worked my 5 a.m. to 11 today, and now I'm here.
Mm-hmm. Let's go. Again, it's one game, but we'll see how resilient, whether they come back and win or not. It's 3-0. They get shut out or not, or they tack on 2, they tack on 3, they make this a game. We'll see how resilient the Mets are very early on this year.
One thing I'm interested to see too is what is going to happen with how is Mendy going to handle his second year?
It's a good question.
He was through a lot of ups and downs last year, a lot of success towards the end. Let's see if that carries over. Ooh.
Mendy has a real opportunity in front of him to separate himself, in terms of Mets managers, first year you go to the NLCS. Mendy had a big hand in that. A lot of tough decisions down the stretch too. We talked about in the NLCS, not benching Alvarez after game 3. The bat flies out of his hand. It's that cold night. He had an offer. Everyone was calling him out. They wanted Torrens to start. Mendy sticks to his guns. Alvarez comes back game 4, game 5. I think multi-hit games in each one. Going to Winker in the NLCS. I think that was another tough decision he had to make. So hopefully we'll see those kind of decisions. There's probably not going to be many of them today, given how the game's going, but you never know. We'll see who the first arm out of the pen is, things like that.
Yeah.
For
Sonny,
sure.
I agree. Did just get under that. I think this is Holmes' last inning right here.
Could be. Like we said, 4 or 5 innings would be great. 5, 6 would be awesome, but 5 innings would be awesome from him.
Guys, if you haven't already, make sure you vote in that YouTube poll. I want to know how many people agree with me. Right now, it seems like I'm on the outskirts, but it is going down. We're down to 73%. Did Acuna deserve his roster spot? Yes or no? Should make that like an X poll as well.
Well, you could give it to guys too. Like, I always think of Luke Ritter, who's just rotting away at this point in AAA. But, I guess you give it to Acuna because the Mets don't really have a lot of speed. And Jet Williams is starting in AA, so there's really no need for him.
Right.
You got to get some speed somewhere.
I will say I love this Soto jersey. Where did you get yours? I got mine on Amazing Day.
I got mine. My brother got it for me for Christmas at the MLB store. So I don't know. I think late November he got it.
I wish I gotta find one of those 7
late
patches
December
and put it above the Mets logo.
Yeah. No, it's cool. And you could show it too if you want, but we have the 22 on the front.
Yeah. These are the limited edition ones. I believe, what were they, 180 plus tax, something like that?
Yeah, something.
Yeah, the
like
regular
that.
jerseys. And anybody who didn't go to Amazing Day this year, at Amazing Day this year, every single Mets jersey outside of Soto was 50% off. So what did I do? I bought the Soto one at full price for limited edition. I had to have it.
I hear you.
You know what it is? As a Jets fan, every time I get a jersey, they're traded.
I hear you on that.
Soto's going to be around for a long time.
Had some Emmanuel Quickleys, some Max Scherzers, some Saquon Barkleys. A lot of.
I need those Knicks to keep losing.
A lot of jerseys. Yeah, no, it's crazy. It's crazy. Basketball.
I think you're really starting to see Holmes's velocity start to dip.
A little bit. Yeah, 93. Yeah, not great. 61 pitches we talked about before, 70, 75, around that range should be the limit for him. So this could very well be his last inning. And then you got to get innings out of the bullpen, which is going to be a big name of the season this year. What do you get? Where do you get those
You need
innings out of
length out
10?
of your bullpen today. I mean, he's going to go 4.
Right. Yeah, no, you're right. So I think Budo probably gets some innings. Garrett hopefully gets some innings. But this isn't a high leverage situation anymore for the Mets. So they might throw out even, dare I say, Huascar Brazoban, Max Kranick. They could go to their lower leverage guys in this situation.
It's still, for me, it's too early to do that.
Sure. So probably Budo then, just to bridge.
I could see Budo. Yo, that hung right down the middle.
Just past the reach of Lindor. Just out of his reach.
Shut up, Dan.
Gold Glove season for him, though. Really, I'm going to put a lot of stock into that this year for Lindor. All-Star and Gold Glove. Maybe Silver Slugger, too. Get the trifecta.
I have a new graphic I'm about to put out. Once Clay's done, let's see. We're rolling out some new graphics this year. We're putting a lot of work into these things for you people.
Home sweet homes. It's crazy Altuve is a Hall of Famer. And he's on track. For anyone who saw that, he's on track.
Grab that. How many hits does Altuve have throughout his career?
Let's take a look. I did for anyone, it's my pinned tweet on my X. Go check it out. But yeah, so it's current MLB players who will be Hall of Famers, and different categories, obviously lock, on track, and then still.
He's not even close.
Well, he's on track. So he has.
Oh yeah, I lied. That's runs. Oh my gosh.
2,232 hits, 229 homers, 315 stolen bases.
He's not going to get to 3,000.
Probably not 3,000.
34. This is age 35 season.
2 rings, an MVP, 8-time All-Star. 15 years in the league too. I mean, where did the years come and go?
When did he come up late?
Based on that, I mean, how late could he have come up if it's year 15? And let's see. Jose Altuve came up at age. Get out of here. So wow. Yeah. So he was 21 when he came up.
Wow.
Yeah. No, his 2017 MVP season was pretty cracked when you look at it.
Right as he lines the ball up the middle. I think they got to get Holmes out of there.
It's getting to that point.
Him hard.
It's getting to that point. And he's rushing too. He's definitely rushing a little bit. We'll keep some eyes on it.
Yeah, he's left a couple right down the middle, including that. The old Houston Astros putting up a few more with their Kyle Tuckers and guys like that.
Damn. Yeah,
Goomba, you know what it is, Goomba? I agree. And that one play was bad by Acuna. I'm not going to judge the infield defense off of this one game, but Lindor, one thing I was always taught too, when you're watching, sorry, I'm watching the game over here too. When you're watching these guys play, Lindor might just miss getting to a ball, but another player might not even be in the same stratosphere. So it looks like he's just missing, but another, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. He's got the range to even make it look close.
Top Step Mendy's watching. It's waiting. Most opening day starts, Mets franchise history. Do you want to guess number 1 real quick?
Franchise history is position player.
He is the franchise. Most opening day starts, Tom Seaver with 11.
Oh, I thought we were talking pitching.
Yeah, no, it's just pitching, So it was Tom Seaver with 11, Dwight Gooden with 8, Johan Santana with 4, Tom Glavine with 4, and then DeGrom, Al Leiter.
4. That's crazy.
Yeah, DeGrom.
You know what's wild? If I would have told you, like, you're looking at Jacob DeGrom, you're like, where is he on this? What does he have? 3?
3. Yeah, Al Leiter, Bobby Jones.
If he didn't get hurt, he would have had another one.
Yeah. Well, he would have had the 2022, which
Tomorrow's
Miguel
an
started.
8:00 start, Dan. Maybe we'll go do a live again. I'll take
Woo!
the wife out for dinner, get a couple brownie points, and we'll be back here with the boys and
Couple
girls.
steaks, couple red wines, get the night going for sure.
No, I don't drink. High cholesterol, people.
Right, but-
Y'all know me down in the
Yeah,
comments.
for sure.
You got that high cholesterol, put down that alcohol.
Yeah, DeGrom with 3 opening day starts. It is crazy. Really
You would
is.
have thought he would have had way more.
Should have had way more. Should have. But it is what it is. We forget Quintana started last year's opening day. So does it really? It doesn't hold that much weight. It's nothing more.
Cash, what's going on, bro? Cash, haven't seen you in a
Good.
minute. Another one of our Metcast co-hosts in these spaces. Shout out to Cash.
Definitely.
Appreciate you coming in here, man. I know Goomba, only 3. To think all the success that he had, but then remember how late in his career DeGrom actually came up.
Mm.
You
No,
know,
for
he was
sure.
like, it wasn't like Doc coming up at 19 years old. Oh boy.
Right. He was out that
One
20.
hop out at second. Acuna, what do you? Oh my gosh, Pete Alonso, let's go.
Mhm.
Acuna, what the hell are you doing?
Too
Watch
complacent.
this replay really quick. What are you? You gotta love that. Brett Beatty fired up in the dugout, even though Acuna's throwing the ball over the damn place.
He's like, I'm gonna play.
Are you still bored?
Yeah,
My
right.
gosh, I shouldn't be like that. I'm sorry, people. But damn,
True.
throw the ball to first base. You're supposed to be a Gold Glove type shortstop. That's probably going to sum it up for Clay Holmes. We're going to be at what? 4 innings, 3 runs.
It's kind of on Vientos, not gonna lie, but we won't talk about it.
Oh, it's really also on Acuna. Can he turn a damn double play?
No, I hear you. You got to think about it too from Acuna's perspective. Like, he's still the young kid. He's still getting his legs under him.
I know, but you can't be nonchalanting it around the place, having your veteran future captain of your team calling you out because you can't maintain yourself. Let's see, Astros. I mean, he only gave up 5 hits.
Right. No, the stuff was there. No doubt about it. It's just too many pitches, working a little too quick. It's what it's settling in.
Also, I will say this. Valdez has done it a million times. He's the opening day starter. You're jacked up. That adrenaline comes down. Sometimes it feels like a weight. And I will say this. Dan, I know it's still early, but we have 1 hit, Juan Soto. That's it. 1 hit, 2 walks. Juan Soto's got a hit and a walk, and Alonso has a hit. Everybody else is over.
It's not what you want to see. Hopefully they pick it up.
So he technically has 2 earned runs. All right, let's make up for it here, Cunha. Come on.
Let's get an out of town scoreboard too, real quick, Ray, if you
Yeah,
don't mind.
sure. Give us our 2020.
Yankees up 2-1 over the Brewers.
Bitch.
Bottom 7. Or Orioles over the Blue Jays 6-2, top 7. Phillies down 1-0, mid-6th over the Nationals. 2-2 game Red Sox Rangers top 6. 2-1 game Pirates over the Marlins top 5th. This is the game that we all should be looking at. Braves Padres 3-3 top 4. And that's really all the ones of significance. Delay in the Twins and Cardinals game. Guardians Royals up 3-2, and the Reds up 3-2 over the Giants.
It's probably going to be the final line for Holmes.
Yeah. Got to capitalize here.
Hopefully it's the damn Mets. You hear Hernandez asking who's going to get Sandy Alcantara.
Right.
And the good part about him is he's got what, this year, next year, and the year after that at $20 million.
Yep. Team control, which is awesome.
Oh, he dropped it.
Yep.
All right, let's get some movement, boys. Top of the order. Here we go. This is where we got to start. Oh, I can actually hear my clap through your thing.
Go, 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 go.
Shut up, Dan.
Oh, come on. I'll let you handle that one, Ray. I'll be back. Jeez.
Who got thrown out?
Come on. Terenz at third. What are you doing? You can't make the last out at third base.
I got to mute Dan now.
Oh, my God.
Let's see. 0-0 to Lindor. I'm way behind. Ball. Oh, my gosh. Dan, you're killing me. You're giving me all the information. We're all behind. Could be first game jitters, but I don't. San, you know what it is?
I had to prepare you, Ray.
The captain of the team calling you out because your work ethic. All right, so Lindor's out.
It's all good. It's all good.
Oh boy, people are not happy. I'm getting giant comments. Let us know how you really feel. Look at some of these comments. Guys, just a heads up. You may see a little bit of comment here or there on your platform. We have all the platforms together. X, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. So they're all coming in together. Oh, man.
Can't make the last out at third base. Can't do it. It's an unwritten rule. I've done it before myself. Not fun. I got reamed out. Big game on the field by my coach.
Oh, that's hard to get him on that. Even Soto was waving him to third. I'll say this about baseball. It's a little ridiculous. You're rewarding teams. That happens way too much. The ball bounces right back to the catcher. It shouldn't just be ballpark should not be designed for that.
Well, if you have brick back there too, these third base coaches should be letting them know, like, it's not just a normal backstop back there. Like Citi Field has it, where the
Braves
Braves
should be
play.
throwing balls off the backstop.
There's some stadiums that have that brick backstop that it just pops right back.
Zach, I agree. That bounce, bro. Still, like Dan said, you have to use the ultimate precaution. You have Juan Soto up, make it a 3-2 game right there. If he gets walked, you have Alonso can make it a 3-3 game. You got to be extra precautious there. Am I coming in loud on my
No,
mic?
you're good. And see why I don't want Terenz in the 9-hole? You see why that's a little weird?
Well, at least he's getting on freaking base. Him and Soto, the only ones with hits.
But he's the one on base running too. If that's Acuna, he's probably there with that speed. I know it's Monday morning quarterbacking it, but it's right from the beginning. Why is the 9-hole hitter a slow catcher? Put him 8, put him 7. It's just simple roster construction. It's not
I don't think so. I don't think it's his birthday. Maybe I'm wrong. I will say this. Would you be surprised if they go to the pen? Would you be surprised if Beatty comes in? You think they're giving him the full game?
No, Beatty's probably coming in at this point.
I don't know.
Maybe as a pinch hit at the end of the game. It is Clay Holmes' birthday too, by the way.
Oh, it is? My bad. Shout out to you. You knew, but more than I did.
I saw something on it this morning. It's also Nimmo's birthday and Matt Harvey's birthday.
Nimmo's what, 33?
32. Yeah.
Jeez.
Harvey's 36.
Oh my gosh.
It's like should still be with the Mets, right?
Like the last time we brought up anybody meaningful.
Yeah.
That's what I'm excited about, man. It's not just about now, it's about the future too.
Sure. So Holmes is back out there. People are saying he's going 90 pitches at this point. So who knows?
Who said that?
Ooh, someone in the comment. Bring that up.
Do me a favor. Don't tell me anything that happens.
No, I got you. I'll stop doing that. But you'll be happy. That's all. Someone Someone made up for past mistakes in a way.
Ah, you're the worst.
It's kind of funny. I could tease what's gonna happen, see it, get you a little excited, get you mentally prepared if they, mess up, but no, I'll keep it even keeled for the most part. Unless the Mets hit a walk off, you're probably not going to see me go too crazy from this point out. But
It's not over till it's over. We got a lot of people in here from X. Shout out to you guys. Like 1,200 people from X.
shout out. Wouldn't be here without you guys. So thank you for continuing to be amazing Mets fans that you are. What a play, though. I'm sure you saw it now.
No. I have not.
Jeez.
Let me bring this over here a little bit. There's a ball. I will say this. Gary Cohen is the absolute best.
Yeah, no,
Absolute best. He's like, my God. I'm like, oh, that's right. Goes through your veins. My favorite, that was a nice scoop, not gonna lie.
Yeah. No, Gary's the man for sure.
Let me ask you this. What do you think about all these guys wearing these crazy chains and stuff like that on the field, like Cespedes used to? What do you feel about that?
I think it's cool. I don't have as much of a problem with it as other people do. They don't like the flair, the costumes in the game. I get it. It's more about what you do on the field, but if a player feels more comfortable, like in basketball with a shooting sleeve or with fancy shoes or fancy cleats, then yeah, I think it's all for the comfort of the player. But yeah, there's a little bit of that today too. Jazz Chisholm had some comments in The Athletic talking about baseball and race, and it's a lot. So it's crazy.
I was talking about that. How about Alex Cohen on her interview she did for the Pursuit documentary on SNY? If you guys haven't, that was strike 3. That was BS. If you guys haven't seen that yet, the Pursuit doc, look at this replay. You guys have already seen it probably. His head is facing second base when he's scooping. They're like, what not to do?
Right. No, right.
But she talked about our team being a really like heavy base Latin team, and she was able to talk to Soto in Spanish, and her father was there. He's in his 90s, and they serve Spanish food. Like everyone's like, what are you serving? Probably the highest steak cuisine, seafoods, you name it. They're like, no, we just had traditional Spanish meals. Like it almost sounded like as if she made it,
Yeah.
I'm sure she didn't, but you get what you guys get what I'm trying to say here.
The Mets have emphasized. I was at Citi Field this week for their What's New with the food and everything, and they were talking just about the foundation of the Mets as a whole and what they're working on this year. It's not just what's new with the food, it's what's new with everything. And the kids, the emphasis, the Mets have a new package where ticket prices, parking's included, all this great stuff. They have Mets Connect now too, where kids and families can have like reward programs and stuff similar to, airlines and all that. So it's cool. It's cool. The Mets are moving in the right direction.
Where do I get one of those 7 patches? I'll have my wife put it on for me.
Yeah, fag, get it right here. This sleeve's looking a little bare.
No, they have it over the Mets logo.
Oh, right here.
Believe so. Am I wrong? Yeah, it's over the Mets logo.
Oh yeah. For them, it's on the right arm too. So they have the.
Oh yeah, because you know why they have the advertisement on the right arm. So we got screwed.
No, yeah,
we got the wrong arm.
We got the crap jerseys.
Yeah. Every time Nimmo moves, I don't know why I get nervous. You guys get nervous?
Yeah.
Like he always, not saying he looks awkward. I'm always like, the foot. Like that's like, you know what I mean?
Right.
I just always get nervous with that stuff. Zachary, I know that feeling. Not Mets talks, but I need more Skeens K hit my opening day parlay and go 3 for 3. Bro, I hope for your sake you go 3 for 3. Unlike Francisco Lindor on opening day, but you know.
Well, that's the thing. This is a good day to get some parlays in if you're a betting person, see how the games are looking. I know a lot of my friends took a Soto home run today, which obviously hasn't happened, so I'm sure they're...
What was that odds?
I don't know.
Like
honestly.
minus 120?
It was, yeah, probably.
Or plus 120?
It wasn't anything crazy. As we said before, Soto has one of the only 2 Mets hits today. The other one is Luis Torrens.
While we have everybody in here, I want to announce one really quick thing, which is pretty cool we got going on. In the post game, Dan and I will be doing a short post game. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's my wife. Nice hat, Ray. He bought me this hat. Shout out to her, the Subway Series hat. In the post game, we will be giving away the Mets overalls were sent to me over at Foco. So be sure to stick around in the post game. And shout out, we have just under 1,500 people in here. So appreciate everybody being in here today. 3-0. It ain't looking good. Clay Holmes is finished after 4 2/3 man on first. He's responsible for that run. But overall, I would say he actually had a pretty good start. Dan, I'll get you your thoughts in 1 second. But let's be honest with ourselves. The Mets defense did not help him at all today. Acuna was a liability at second base, which I'm a little surprised I'm saying that. Vientos didn't get to the ball in the hole. That sharp hit single. And Lindor was within a couple of inches of making a couple stellar plays in the shortstop hole, which kind of hurt him. And we spoke about this all offseason since the acquisition of Clay Holmes, that he's going to induce a lot of ground balls. He throws that hard sinker. He was sitting at 94, 95, which we knew he was not going to be at that 97, 98 that he was in spring training. He wasn't with that last year for the Yankees, But overall, I think it was a solid start. Clearly had the jitters to start this season. Obviously, his first ever opening day, probably in front of a packed house in Houston. So overall, I'm not too concerned. I think this was a successful day for him, as he only had 2 runs over 4 and change with that pitch limit. And that's my thoughts on that, Dan.
Yeah, similar stuff here for me. The stuff was there today for Clay Holmes. The 4 walks today, certainly concerning, definitely hurt him down the line. Limit the walks. That's going to be the new thing for Clay Holmes, and hopefully next outing he has less than 4 of them. That should be something to look forward to. 5 groundouts, 1 flyout, 23 batters faced for Holmes, 89 strikes, or 89 pitches, 53 of them were strikes. Now we have Brazoban coming in the game, see what he does. But for Clay Holmes today, solid. Not great. Good, but not great. You could be better, though, and we expect him to be.
If Brazoban picks it off and takes care of it, Clay Holmes will have a 3.86 ERA, which I think he'll end up being around the 3.5 range for the season, which I think I would take. Would you take that, Dan? I would.
Yeah, I'd say even a little lower, right? He lets up 3 runs today, and not a good outing against a pretty good team. Not the Astros, but I think there's still room to be better. I think he could be a low 3s kind of guy. Maybe even sub 3, but I think low 3s would probably be the best place to put him.
Zachary puts, are you guys going to any games next? I will be at opening day next week. I'm assuming a lot of you guys will be there as well. Feel free to come by, say hello. Might be hopping on a couple other podcasts while I'm at the game. I don't know if I'll be doing a live from there. I wanted to do a live from there, but from all the other podcasters that I talk to, they say that the internet is god-awful throughout that parking lot. So I might do what I did similar to Amazing Day, take a lot of video footage, go around, put a lot of YouTube shorts up. So if you want to subscribe to us over there, obviously, I had some really great video, I have to admit. My wife and I went down to spring training. We sat right behind home plate, got beautiful video of that Juan Soto home run, him walking up to the plate. And I want to get similar video footage. So I'll be there very early in regard to opening day. I think, Dan, you might be there on Saturday?
Saturday, yep. April 5th.
I'll be on a plane heading to Florida on vacation on Saturday. So I know my wife was watching. Shout out to you, honey. We made our trip around around that opening day, because I had to go to opening day. I've been going for the last few years. What an event. I will tell you this. If you have standing room and you are not there 2 hours before the game, probably 2.5, you're going to get an awful seat. Not that there's any really awful seats or standing areas, but home plate gets crowded like that. and all down the first and third base lines are crowded. I went a couple years ago with my aunt. We showed up an hour and a half before the game was in there, and we ended up standing all the way down in the left field corner. Had a blast, met a lot of people there, but just my friendly advice to you, get there early. Hopefully it's not. What's the weather looking at? Do we have the forecast for that yet?
It's going to be, I don't know if that far in advance, but
I mean, the Yankees were home today. It had to be freezing there. 60 degrees.
Right. With there's a little bit of rain, but 2 to 3, and that's it. It's just probably a little shower, nothing crazy. Yeah, so it should be
Brazoban finished it off.
Good day at the ballpark. Should be this weekend. Yeah, Brazoban. I mean, first arm out of the pen, didn't expect it, but the situation in the game clearly presented it for the Mets, and this is not going to normally be the first arm out of the pen for New York, as we all well know, but Brazoban, again, just moving the line, and you just have to rely on this bullpen, because if we continue to get these not shaky starts from Holmes, but not great outings, 4 1/3, 4 2/3, like it's not going to get the job done.
Well, he's also on a pitch limit. Let's not forget that.
Sure. Yeah, you're right. But still, we thought he was on a pitch limit at 70 pitches. He goes out there and throws 89.
I'm wondering if he went into the dugout and they say, "Hey, how you feeling?" And he said, "Give me the ball."
Yeah, he said, I'm not coming out of this game. No way.
If he would have finished this off 5 innings, 2 runs, take that every day.
Mm-hmm. I hear you, Ray.
You wouldn't?
No, I would. I wouldn't take this line every single time with the walks. That just concerns me, because saw how last year went with the walks, and it's just one of the worst things you could put into the recipe of baseball to have a good game is, yeah, just walk 4 guys and try to win.
I agree with that.
You can do it, but it's not going to be easy.
What an awesome call by Howie, if anyone's listening to this.
Framber's pitching a gem. I hate to say it, but
Valdez is.
Yeah, 5 1/3, 2 hits.
Oh, they're talking about it right now. They're like, what an unbelievable call by Howie. Check out the new graphic Dan just posted.
Let's see. Let's check out Metcast on X. You should all do the same. Nice. Yeah, that's clean.
Yeah, I'm trying to make it a little cleaner. Some of my stuff's all over the place. Wow. So check this out. This poll, guys, if you haven't voted yet, over on YouTube, we have a poll going, and it's getting closer and closer. Started out at 85% yes. And here's the question we're posing to you, and I will leave it open till 6 o'clock, another 11 minutes. So if you want to get over there and vote, did Luis Angel Acuna deserve his roster spot? The yeses were at 82% last I checked, down to 65. People are voting. And I understand he made that solid play in the outfield, but 500 OPS in spring, 600 OPS in the minors last year. He's had a couple defensive boo-boos already. Ooh, Soto just missed crushing that. Look how Altuve's got to be the smallest guy I've ever seen. That's why it's going to be real interesting to see when Jet Williams eventually makes his way up here. Right?
Yep. Same height. You're going to see something in a couple seconds, too, which should get you fired up.
That's always fun.
Gets me fired up, I'll say that.
Sure. What, Alonso base hit to right?
Yes, sir. Going the other way.
Everything for him, man.
Let's go.
You want Soto to get good pitches to hit. That's what it's going to take. But this is why I like Vientos. Don't say anything, Dan, good or bad. But this is why I like Vientos behind him, because he can make it a 3-2 ball game right now, and everybody changes their mind. Also, we need to get Valdez out of this game. 73 pitches through 5 1/3. Bullpen is standing still. Doesn't even look like anybody's really stretching hard, but another hit, they'll be getting them up. Alonso looks so. Is it me? But that close up on Alonso, he kind of looks a little smaller now. Like, maybe he lost some weight, which I would like for him to do, because if he's going to want to preserve his career long term, he's going to have to shed a few pounds. It is what it is.
Well, that's why I get excited about an opposite field single, because it's showing that he's a complete player potentially. It's one game of the season, but he's going the other way. He's going for a base hit. It's good. And yeah, he's slimming down. Maybe he's becoming more of an all-around hitter.
You notice Vientos has swung at every single breaking ball that's out of the zone so far this game. Every single one.
Really
not
bad
laid
swings.
off one.
Really bad swings that at bat too. Yeah, just all across the board for him. I'm not gonna jump the gun, but yeah, the sophomore slump will keep some tabs on that.
It's one game. Calm down.
No, for sure, but a couple weeks of this turns into a couple months. You got to keep an eye on it.
That's what's good. We have the Brett Beatties here.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
McNeil could always move to third. Beatty can move to third. I don't think I'm fine with that. I think he'll be fine. He'll make the necessary adjustments. And what's good is, hey, look, another strike right in the dirt, a curveball. He has not laid off it yet. If I'm them, I'm throwing everything in the dirt.
Most innings pitched per start since the start of the 2021 season. Sandy, Framber, Shane Bieber, Zach Wheeler. 6 points.
Sandy who?
Sandy Alcantara.
How? He had Tommy John. He missed the whole year.
Yeah. Contras. Yeah.
Look, another curveball. It was a foot out of the zone. He fouls it back. Man. Saying, I don't know if the Astros have a good bullpen. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I know everything about the Astros, but maybe Dan knows.
It's not what it was. I don't think they look up their depth chart real quick. I don't.
Shout out to you, Zach. Skeens got it. Got the sweep on opening day. Now, Zach, let me ask you this. Are you more excited about that, or would you be more excited if the Mets came back and won? Like, would you sacrifice that parlay for a Mets win right now? Let me know.
So. I'd hope so. Yeah, their bullpen's nothing. It's nothing too crazy, but Josh Hader still in there. Brian Abreu.
Nothing too crazy. Just, top 3 closer in the game.
Yeah, but Hader's lost it a little bit. Rafael Montero, Brian King, Taylor Scott. Yeah, not really the names that we're used to, the Presleys and all that, but it's decent enough.
All right, we got 6 minutes left on this poll. It's down to 60. Oh, it's up. I think it was at 65. It's up to 67% if Acuna deserved this roster spot.
It's a good question.
All right, 3-2. Valdez walking back like it should have been a strike. That missed by 3 inches, bro. That pitch clock should be going, right?
Yeah.
That's clearly a ball. It's not even close. How's the pitch clock only at 8 seconds right now? He walked around for forever.
I think, too, a lot of these players are now adjusted to the pitch clock, too, which is great. Took a year, but pitch clock's awesome. We could sit down and do a 2.5-hour thing, watch a game, and we're not sitting here for 3.5 hours, 4 hours with extra innings and everything.
Oh, I know. That's where we're at right now. We just can't get hits. Let's see. While we're in commercial, I think we have I got this for you guys. This will be our intermission report. Here we go. Your guy's boy, Keith McPherson, just melting down. I need something to lighten my day.
It's a Mets world right now. The Mets are adding every freaking gimmick they can add. They got a 5-borough race now with it's like a damn amusement park, not a ballpark. LED lights, a dance crew, bring the whole family. They are doing everything in their power to sell tickets. But you know what sells tickets for the Yankees? The pinstripes, the brand, the tradition of winning, consistently winning. So like, let the Mets rebrand and Steve Cohen come up with all these different giveaways and jerseys and bobbleheads and all these different things, from a Mets house to Amazing Day, whatever. None of that translates to wins on the field. It's a Mets world.
Somebody check in on my boy Keith. He needs some milk. My boy needs some milk right now. Come on, Keith. What are we doing? It's a gimmick show. How about this? The fact that the New York Mets sold out all of their season ticket packages. Pretty damn cool. We got Teoscar Brazaban back on the mound for the 6th. I almost feel like the Mets need a big home run from someone to break through.
And one real quick thing too on that McPherson video, like, the Mets have been known for the gimmicks. We have a freaking mascot. We have 2 of them. So I think like we have a inclination to kind of be more family friendly from the jump. Now we're just absorbing it because of the whole Soto thing, and it just makes sense. Like, the Mets are going in with that vision, but they've had the family first vision for a long time.
Yep, and you've heard nothing about. You always heard about that from Alex Cohen.
Yeah.
All right, let me go.
That translates to wins on the field. But I hear what Q's saying. I'm not going to knock him. I get it.
Ian, I can't pull your comment up. I'll read it. DB, Ian, obviously from X. That Soto play on Torrens thrown out on third base is freaking Bush League.
No, you're right, Ian. You are right, bro. And I hope you did well on that test too. And hope good to have you back as always. Yeah, 2 outs, man. Can't make the last out at third. You get it, Ian.
We said it at the time.
You get it. That's the thing. Yeah, some unwritten rules that you just can't do.
Brazaban, 3 up, 3 down, boy.
No, his it's playing up today.
So we have this really quick. The highest win percentage in a season opener, as we all know, the New York Mets are number 1 by a lot. They're due to lose. Think about this. They would be 42-22 after today. 20 games over 500.
Opening day legends, the New York Mets.
Brazaban's throwing hard, which he always does. So Gary Cohen just said this. We've only been shut out 1 time ever, and it was in the 2nd season we were ever around.
Shut out on opening day?
Look, ever. No, ever.
Oh, yeah, right.
Base hit to left. So the Astros got a little bit of movement. Guy on first, 2 outs. Some of you guys are probably ahead of me. Yeah, tomorrow I don't know if we're gonna open up right away, but we'll be out probably on sometime during the game. It's an 8:00 start, so probably the latest 9:00.
Yep.
Dan will be available. We'll see, but
yes, we will. Season's here, Ray. We're on the clock. Let's go.
I know. Shout out to all the other Mets YouTubers. A lot of good accounts over there. One of someone who I became friendly with, or we become friendly with, Tyler Wardy. I'm sure all you guys know him. Subway to Shea podcast. He's got a baby. He's dealing with a lot of stuff. He's got some good content over there. A lot of good YouTubers, a lot of good content creators. So I just wanted to give them a quick little shout out. All right, and the poll closes. Dan, do not look. Here we go. Did Acuna deserve his roster spot? Percentages, yes, no.
Gonna say 65% said yes, 45% said no.
59%
35.
said yes. Think
Wow.
about it. That was at 80, almost 85% 20 minutes ago. I don't know if it's based off of current play. maybe they're watching these weak ground balls because that's all he did when he was in the minor leagues. The difference is in the minor leagues, he's able to beat them out. But in the major leagues against a major league third baseman and shortstop, you're not going to beat them out.
No.
How about who's that prospect that Tampa Bay has that's ridiculously fast? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. What's his name? Just saw him. That's a great, hell of a throw. Rays. It's not. I know the guy you're talking about, right? Because it's not Carson Williams. Yeah, there was a guy who stole like 100 bags. Yeah, so Chandler Simpson. Yeah, 100 stolen bases in a single season. He's the Rays' number 5 prospect.
Jeez.
He became the first minor or major league player since 2012 to reach 100 stolen bases in a season on Sunday.
How old is he?
He's got to be young. Chandler Simpson, he's got to be 20. Let's see.
All right, come on, Dan. Let's go. We need to hit. Time to hit, fellas.
He's 24.
Yeah, I was going to say, he looks a little older. Maybe it's just me.
No, Chandler Simpson. Yeah, went to Georgia Tech. Good little refresher there. Thank you for that. Yeah, so I'm definitely a player to watch. And that stuff plays well in fantasy too, like stolen bases. And for anyone who plays fantasy baseball, you're always looking for that. Come on, Mets.
How about those? I'll tell you this, whoever's running the Mets social media account, the SNY, great work. Great work.
Always do a good job.
Come on, I want to do a Mets player of the game.
Yeah. Blue Jays are down 12-2. Jeez.
The Blue Jays?
Yeah, they're down 12-2 over the Orioles, top of the 8th.
Who
Yeah.
opened for the Jays?
Barrios.
Wow.
Yeah.
What was his final line?
5 innings, 9 hits, 6 earned, 5 Ks, 3 home runs.
I was just about to say he must have given up some slammers.
10.80 ERA from the Blue Jays ace.
And people made fun of us for Clay Holmes.
Not going to say anything, but just going to shake my head in approval.
Hebrew, I know a lot of people are thinking just like you. I'll tell you one thing. If Lindor is going to disappear the first 2 months like last year, you need somebody in the leadoff spot. Otherwise, we're going to wind up starting off the season. It's one game. Let's relax. All right. Nimmo starting us off. Let's go.
Sir. Yes, sir. Let's go.
Dan, don't you dare say it. Don't
Nope.
even react with your eyeballs.
Nope.
Stop blinking.
Yep. Got you. Get the duct tape out and just keep them open. But let's go. Let's go. Positive mindset. Lead us.
83 pitches now. Let's knock him out here.
God damn. Framber's nasty though. It's just all of his stuff today. It's solid. He's a good pitcher. It's a good test for the Mets early on. we've mentioned before too, the Mets don't play another lefty in terms of starting pitching for the next 11 games. So the next 2 in Houston all going to be right-handed.
Maybe they send down Acuna after this game.
All 3 in Miami going to be right-handers. All 3 against the Athletics because all they have are right-handers. Same thing with Toronto. So
that's why I want to get off to a fast start, man.
For sure.
Marte looked brutal there. Wow.
And maybe Beatty's one of these players that, when he's in the lineup, the Mets just play better for whatever reason. And we're obviously not going to see much of Beatty today, maybe a pinch hit late in game. But yeah, he could be one of the players that needs to be in this team to have it fully unlocked. But I guess we'll have to wait till tomorrow.
This bottom of the lineup's killing us. Oh, the whole lineup's killing us, really.
I know.
Come on.
Are you an ABS guy, Ray?
Want it?
Like, would you want it? Yeah, in the big
I'd
league.
want it yesterday.
I hear you.
I believe in the right call. I understand they're like, oh, well, umpires make mistakes. Well, you know what? The times change. Every other sport's changing with it. You put the pitch clock in. You put in the coaches' challenges. Go to the ABS. As long as it's lightning quick, I'm totally cool with it. I like the way they do it. You get the 2 shots, and you get to be in. Look, that was a ball right there to start off the at-bat to Acuna. All right, should I go to the next inning, Dan? This is how I'm gonna watch the game.
Oh man!
Bro, Acuna's just swinging out of his shoes.
Awful at bat. Awful at bat. Just what are you looking at? You're swinging at a pitch way out of the zone, and then you'll see the last pitch. Unbelievable.
Look, we get the team is playing bad. It's one game, people. I know we all want to overreact because we do. But
right. Yeah, we gotta be the ones to be composed here too. Like, it's not the end of the world. We're fans too.
Imagine the Toronto Blue Jays, how they're feeling right now. They're like, we got Vladdy, we're gonna have him stick around. They're getting destroyed.
Yeah, you could be a Blue Jays fan today. It's well said.
This guy's an animal.
Good for Nimmo, though. A big player that hopefully continues to add on today. Nice hit going the other way.
Right.
Yeah, he's going to be one of those big players for this team.
Goomba, good point. Defense affects hitting. 0 for 3, 2 hours. Beatty's tomorrow. Yeah, Cunha needs some milk. That's my go-to line. He needs some milk. I'm going to get that made on a shirt. I'm going to put it on our site. Matter of fact, I forgot. We have a website with Metcast merchandise, just hoodies and t-shirts. I'm going to get Metcast. He needs some milk. I'm going to put that on one of those.
Let's go.
That's right, Sam. We wouldn't be Met fans if we didn't panic game 1. Amen, brother.
Yep.
100%. Couldn't have said it better myself.
Like, I get it. You want to start off on the right foot. You want to have
Which
a good
we typically,
start
maybe,
season.
Dan, maybe this is the year we do the opposite. We suck the first game because we always win the first game. And
yeah,
we've made the playoffs, back to back twice?
Mm-hmm.
2 times, I believe, in our history.
2 times. I don't think they had 99, 2000. They've had it a couple times. It's just not as many. It might be only 3. Yeah. And then 86, they went to the NLCS, the Dodgers. That was 88. A good year in 87, but I don't think they went to the playoffs. I could be wrong with that. But yeah, they never went back to back to back to the playoffs ever. It's sustainable winning. That is the definition of sustainable winning. It's not just 2 seasons of going to the playoffs. It's the 3rd.
Yep. Jeez, you see that swing and miss by Altuve?
Awful.
Oh,
by
bro.
Yeah, Martin. Crazy.
We could blame Torrens all we want. This lineup has done crapola.
No, you're right. Houston came to play. Wonder if Mattress Mac is at this game.
Everybody's melting down. Chad, come on, Chad. This is the Mets without the 24 magic. I think we should just cut the stream. Screw everyone. I'm going to hang out.
Yeah,
Forget about it.
I'm out of here.
Hebrew is right. We started out 0-5 last year, but I'm not counting on that magic from last year. If we start out 0-5, we got some serious issues. That means we would drop 3 to Houston and the first 2 to Miami, right?
Yep. That would not be good. Miami should be the worst team in baseball.
We're
this year.
losing to the guy who's got an astronaut helmet on.
Yeah, it's crazy. Space City.
I would wear a shirt. If you ain't cheating, you're not trying.
That's right.
All right, they're leaving Brosban out there again. They're going to try to get, 2 2/3 out of him?
Yep. Good innings from him today.
Yeah.
Very good innings. Yeah, right now he's one.
Well, let's hold off. Let's see what happens.
See how he finishes the game. Yeah.
I'll use a different pitching graphic for him if he does well. If not, we'll just kill him.
Yep. Yep. That's how it goes around here in New York. You don't do well, you are out of town.
Who do we have coming up next?
Soto, Terens.
Who made the last out? We had Nimmo, and then you had
It might be Lindor, Soto.
Marte and Taylor. No, it's the bottom of the lineup.
Yeah, it's gonna be Terens 1-2. But I don't know what they did. I can't follow along this app. It's not updating. But yeah, I think it would be Terens and then maybe Taylor. I don't know why it doesn't put it in alphabetical in terms of their lineup. Yeah, it'd probably be Terens and then they.
You hear Ronnie? The second pitch, they called the ball, and he goes, even though it was a strike. I love these guys.
Yeah.
They don't care. It's not like basketball where you get fined for talking about the ref.
Sure. No, you got to fill the airtime in baseball, definitely.
Got him. Sit your tush down. What did I said that in the, and I'm not, whatever. It's the first game, but I said I expect big things from Brosban this year.
Yeah.
He's got good stuff, which we all know.
Off on the right foot. You got to tip your cap to Houston, too. They're playing very well today.
All right, 2-0 from Brosban, way inside. All right, let's not lose ourselves here.
It's not even a brick backstop back there. I was wrong. It is padded. So I guess it just probably ricocheted that ball we saw before.
Can I ask you a question? How are you swinging 3-0?
Yeah, I don't know. That's probably a stat padding moment for him. Just wants to go yard if he could. But yeah, it's a weird decision this early in the season. Two-time World Series champs, 2017, 2022, 7 straight ALCSs for the Astros. That obviously broke last year. And then 7 division titles in the last 8 seasons.
Must be nice.
Must be nice is right. It'll be 10 years since the Mets won the division last. I mean, you blink and it's gone. You blink and it's gone.
They're gonna keep rolling with them.
Mm-hmm. Remember when Houston was in the NL? They I forget what the center field wall. We all remember the name of it. What was the strip? The hill.
Carlos Beltran climbing the
Yeah,
hill.
yeah. Looking up the name. Oh, Tall's Hill.
Yeah, something like that. Think about that. These have monuments back in the day. Talk about let's bring up another Astro, the most overrated Astro of all time, Craig Biggio, Hall of Famer, because at 3,000 hits because he played for 50 years.
No, sure.
You ever think of Craig Biggio and Hall of Fame in the same sentence? Not me.
No, not really.
I never said, oh no, there's Craig Biggio. Nice two-seamer, 98 and on the hands. Ground ball to third. Bad throw by Vientos to second. It's so wild. The fundies are off today, huh?
Yeah, not great. Not great.
Not that they were turning two on that anyways, but still, it was a bad throw.
For anyone just tuning in, bottom 7, Astros up 3-0 over the Mets.
Mm-hmm.
Still a safe situation. We probably will see Hader. And maybe not. I might take that back.
Why not?
3-0. I don't know if it was a little closer, maybe, but
I think they'll use him.
they could.
Considering tomorrow game's not an 8 o'clock start,
Yeah,
he's
no,
gonna
you're
have
right.
over 24 hours of rest.
It's a good point. It's a good point. Let's go, Mets. Wake up.
Evan Roberts copied my tweet.
Evan
Is
Roberts.
Acuna bored? Is Acuna bored? It's still March.
Cinco de 5.
All right, Brazaban. Doing some great work today.
Well, look at that. Pete Alonso, one of the bright spots today for the Mets. Look at that. Good plays defensively, good scoops, and a nice base hit the other way.
Brazaban, 2 1/3, 1 hit, 2 Ks.
Brazoban, yeah, another positive note for sure. Great stuff. The bullpen could be a strength for the Mets. Really could be. Probably more than their rotation, if we're being honest. Frank Fleming on X. Clay Pigeon sucks. Acuna should be in the minors.
Well, I agree with the second part.
Clay Pigeon. Gotta love Frank the Tank, right?
Oh, yeah. The meltdowns are going to be more explosive this year than ever before because of there's expectations with this squad.
Platinum sombrero from Jackson Churio today.
Really?
Yeah, it's not good.
5 Ks?
Yeah, 4Ks.
Isn't that the golden sombrero? The platinum is 5.
Might be.
Maybe I'm
Yeah,
wrong.
no, you're right. I'm not thinking. Yeah, 5Ks from him. Just wild. Crazy. Not what you want to do. All right, they're going to Abreu.
Maybe somebody else will help us out. Shout out to everybody hanging out. A little over 2 hours now. It's opening day. I still have a little bit of the jitters. Can't win them all, but let's see if we got a little bit of that Mets magic in us. They finally go to the bullpen, so maybe we can get on the board here. I still feel we're one hit away from breaking out here.
For sure.
Yeah, he's a beast. Okay. One pitch, one out. Just as I drew it up myself. People are still having issues with the ballpark app. I feel awful for them.
It's bad.
I really do. That's just awful. Like MLB, come on.
It's bad. No, it's not good. They got to figure it out. Not good. You have all these fans getting excited for a game that we love that's only growing. And this is how you kill the game. You just stop all momentum.
I'm calling it right now. Let's see if we could do it. Base hit from Lindor. Home run to right field by Soto. And then we're 3-2 with Alonso coming up. Let's go.
Oh, let's go.
Look, you're laughing because you must have watched Lindor get out.
No. It's still Lindor up. That's funny.
Or close. Just get on base. Get some movement. Have the threat of a stolen base. See, I like doing it like this. I could do my graphics in 5 seconds and get them out while we're on.
Sure.
Shout out, almost 1,500 people with us. Appreciate you all hanging around on this beautiful opening day. Regardless, win or lose, we'll have a little bit of post game. Then I will dive into it. Take any comments, questions, concerns, and then we will be back probably tomorrow night for another live. May not be a live or right at the start of the game because I have other obligations, got a baby. But at some point we will be live, diving into the game, doing a little bit of post game again. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. If you're enjoying this content, as I always say, smash that like button, hit that sub, go over to YouTube if you want to show us some love over there, and appreciate you guys.
Let's hope we get a comeback.
It's just good to stop looking at the chat. There's people that are ahead of us. And Dan, look, that's it. You're out.
It's just good to have. It's just good to have baseball back, Ray. You know, it's just good to have baseball.
Sure.
Back, you know,
Soto looks smaller in that uniform. When I was standing next to him at spring training, he's one of the thickest guys I've ever seen, broad-wise. He is massive side to side. And I've stood next to Giancarlo Stanton. He ain't that big because Stanton's obviously a few inches taller, but
sure.
You know.
Oh, yeah. Special player. Soto's a special player for sure. We're lucky to have him.
The 3-2 to Lindor, and he is sit down. Or as my dad would scream at him, "You're out!" And my wife's probably laughing. We're at the game. My dad's sitting there. Our guy gets out. And he's like, "You're out." Obviously, sarcastically.
My mom's saying Soto seems like a big nothing burger. I'm like, Mom, give him time. Give him time. It's game one. We're good. But, you know, that's a lot of people feel that way right now. It's not just Mrs. Bartels. It's many Mets fans that are going to see a loss today, and they're going to be upset, and they're going to think the season is trending in the wrong direction. But you just have to remind yourself it's one game. It's 162 of these bad boys.
Yep.
It's going to be a long season. I'm excited, Ray. We're going to hopefully be right in the thick of a pennant chase the whole season. That's the goal. We need runs. Yes, we do.
All right. I just called the winner of the Francisco Lindor, New York Mets light up, big logo chain. You can see it here, courtesy of our friends over at Foco. I did the randomizer, and the winner was. Oh, I just posted and I lost it. Shocker.
Mm.
The winner is at DLM718. There you go.
Shout out DLM. Let's go.
Yep.
That's
Actually
hype.
been a long-time follower of ours now that I think about it. He interacts here or there, but thank you guys for contributing with that. And in the post game, again, make sure you're subbed. It's going to be our Mets overalls, not open, size large, courtesy of our friends over at Foco USA. I will say this, in order to be eligible to win these, you have to be over on YouTube, and it's only going to be through YouTube. I'm thinking about what I'm going to do, get a random number, text it to Dan, and have you guys guess in the comments. That way there is no shenanigans or anything. I'll say, number 1 through 50, something like that. I'll private message it to Dan right on here through our app, so Dan knows the number as well. And then I'll be going through the YouTube comments. You just have to comment, guess the number, and that's how it's going to be. So somebody's going to win that tonight. And there's not a ton of people watching over on YouTube. Most of our audience is coming from Facebook and X right now. So you have a great shot if you're over at YouTube right now. I'll tell you that right now. But it will be in the post-game show that we'll be doing live straight from here. So if you're interested in winning these, I will ship them. I will pay for this shipping and send it to your front door.
Yes, sir. Get over to YouTube now before the Mets come back.
Sure. That's what we're all hoping for, right?
Yep.
I'm watching the chat too much, so I'm seeing what's happening before I see it. Wah, wah.
We gotta find a way to stream up our streams too, Ray. So we're watching the same thing.
I know you got to hit pause on yours.
Yeah, it might be what I have to do.
Can you do that? Does it allow you?
Yeah, no, definitely.
Okay. You know what you could do? Hit the reverse back 10 seconds.
Right. To what point are you exactly at?
Alonso, let's go. That was probably strike 3, but I don't give a crap. Ball 4. Hit the minus 10 seconds and let me know where you're at. Maybe I get the plus 10. Oh, I can. I must have been behind.
So are you
What's the
at
count?
1 and 2? He's set, third base side, bird eye view shot, another bat. Ball just skipped off the plate. Third and second. I don't know if you're seeing that.
Ball skip behind the plate. So hit
Right.
minus 10 seconds.
10
You'll probably be caught right up with me.
Got you. So Soto just got to third. They're showing him right now.
And they're showing Soto right. I'm just watching the replay, the bounce ball. So
okay, yeah, we're about up to the same spot now. Cool.
All right, showing Abreu.
Yep.
He's rubbing the ball.
Now I'm a couple seconds behind. Hey, no, we're good. We're probably about good.
It's all right. You could be a couple seconds behind.
Yeah, it's my turn.
Now they're showing the guy throwing back a beer.
That's funny.
Foul ball?
Yep.
Right when I said it, you're there?
About.
A little behind?
A little.
All right, good. That's how it should be.
Yep.
I'm just messing with you.
Yep.
You got to get a stand so you can put your iPad above your computer.
I know. I'm looking down at the thing. Yeah.
Good Ivy.
I got to have it like right here so I could just boom back and forth. We're working on the fly here. We had to get the camera. That's the first step. We got that. So holy crap. No, we're good. We're figuring it out.
I'm done looking at the effing comments. Sorry, guys. Ball 4. Let's go. Come on. Here we go. This is our shot. This is our shot. Come on, B. Brandon Nimmo. Are they going to go to the lefty here? Are they going to go to Hader? Scott.
Scott,
He's
it
a
looks like-
righty, ain't he?
Yep. Righty versus lefty. I don't know. Maybe his
Here we go, people. Here we go. Big spot. Big spot here, folks.
Let's go, Mets.
I feel like I'm
Let's go, Mets. You got to get the whole stadium bumping. City Field, get on your feet.
Bro, I gotta go to when we're hopefully this year we're in the postseason, but we gotta get to
Hopefully.
one of those watch parties.
Yes.
Away.
Fun.
And they were lit.
Definitely. It was just cold that night, but I definitely should have went. Looking back, it looked cool. Come on, let's go. This is it.
Oh, come on. Tank this effing ball, Nimmo. Come on.
There's a very good chance this is our last chance this game. So let's make the most
Oh,
of
yeah,
it.
because you're going to be towards the
Right.
you
Never
like
know.
the mid lineup right now. You're not going to get back around.
Get down. Damn it.
Damn it. I'll be back in the bathroom.
Yep.
That was a line drive. If it's 10 feet to the right, it's a clearing bases, you know? What are you going to do?
Man. What are you going to do, Mets cast nation? Give away a bobblehead. That's what you're going to do. Just, man. Tough. It looked like a single.
Mike on mute.
Yep. It did look like a single. That's good piece by Brandon there. You know, that's kind of what you're dealing with. You know, it's just the name of the game, right? You hit it hard, you hit it where they are. It stinks. Wish it sunk a little bit more. Wish that got down. Maybe you scored 2, make this a 3-2 game. Yeah, people saying we lost already. It feels like that. You know, if you're at the ballpark, it's the 8th inning, 3-0 game. You have that kind of inning, bases loaded. Maybe you're inclined to leave, but stick through this. I'd see it through. You know, that was the heart of the order. They showed that they can load the bases. I know we're getting a lot of 2021 kind of, you get the runners on, but you don't get them around kind of thing. But I think the Mets are behind that. You know, just break through. Eventually.
Yeah, I'll be back in 1 sec. Look, I
Okay.
can put you as the main.
Sure. Talk to some people real quick. Why not? But yeah, let's see what these comments. You got to find a way for Beatty to pinch hit and hit the walk-off. Well, we talked about it before too. Like, Beatty's going to get a majority of these at-bats moving forward. He's not going to be on the bench opening day or getting the start on the bench. He's going to be at second base. You're facing all right-handed pitchers. You're not really facing a lefty for another 2 weeks if you play it right. So I think the Mets realize that Beatty's going to be the one. And Acuna hasn't showed you much today at all. Made the error, not really coming up with the bat. Looks really bad with his swings too. So I think you're right. Beatty has to be the one that really pushes this team forward and maybe get some production out of him. Maybe you find out that Brett Beatty is the guy that makes this team click. Could be. No, Soto not going to knock him one game. Vientos not going to knock him one game. Pete, same thing. You know, but Pete got a base hit today too, going the other way. So there's always encouragement, but there's always things to pick apart too in a loss like this, or what seems to be like this at this point. 3-0 game. Danny Young in the game for the Mets. Hader warming up. So they will be going to Josh Hader. We'll see what happens. Keep some eyes on this. Danny Young obviously made the team. The other lefty, other than AJ Minter, could have been Yenesis Cabrera, could have been Anthony Gose, but they went with Danny Young. We'll see how long. Young's out of options. Could be a couple weeks. Could be the whole season. He's with the team. Hayden Senger in behind the plate as well. I think he's been in the past couple innings, but they finally showed him. So, yeah, this is just a 1-for-4 from Nimmo today, a 1-for-2 from Soto with 2 walks, an 0-for-3 from Acuna with a strikeout, Vientos 0-for-3 with the strikeout. Oh, no strikeout for Vientos, sorry. And then Alonso has 2 walks today with a base hit. So, Ray, good to see you. Profar, I'm depressed over Canario. Yeah, Canario.
Oh, what a pitch. Are we leveled up still?
Think so. 2-2 count to Pena.
Mm-hmm.
The ball's crossing the plate from Young right now. He just swung and fouled it back. So we're about close. Rookies to win World Series MVP. Larry Sherry with the 1959 Dodgers, Levon Hernandez with the 1997 Marlins, and then 2022 Astros, Jeremy Pena.
How funny is it, Dan, that they're plugging the MLB app right now?
Yeah, right.
When half the fans can't even watch the game.
Too late for that.
I will say this. I did not like that Danny Young made this team. I don't think he's that good. I'm just honest with you guys. Maybe you guys think he's good. Try to make your argument in the comments. I don't think he's that good. I don't think he should have made this team.
I don't think, Danny Young, yeah, I'm not too high on him either, but just seeing Jeremy Pena hit off him too, and we saw it in spring training, and we've seen it for a couple years now with Jeremy Pena too. He is a really good player.
Mm-hmm.
Keeps the hands inside, quick inside. He's a really good player.
They're bunting? Oh, Vientos had to play at second.
Yeah, he might have.
And I agree with you, Pax. Good at bats from Pete, Juan, and Mark there. And the meltdown. This is pathetic. Come on, fellas. Let's relax.
I need to order some Chinese food tonight or something. I got to eat my sorrows away tonight. This is a bad one.
Chinese.
McDonald's, Chinese.
Oh, my. We reach health here, folks.
No, we do. I take my health very seriously, but I don't.
Cheetos cooked in the right oil. Only at 1 gram of saturated fat per 34 pieces.
That's funny. No,
It's like air.
Get some Chipotle or something. I got to eat something
I got Chipotle right next to my house. That sounds good.
You could walk to it? Is that close?
No. It's like maybe a mile and a half. I mean, I could walk.
No, I hear you.
Actually, right next to my gym.
Ian would have liked to see Nimmo take there. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Blitz, we better not act like this the whole year. No, I don't think the Mets
Sanger's in?
Sanger's in, yeah.
Why? Double switch?
Defense late game, yeah.
I don't know if I'm doing that in a 3-0 game.
No, I hear you.
How many major league games has he called?
No, you're right. And maybe that's why
if he gets injured, who's the catcher? Brett Beatty?
You're right about that. I mean, I don't know. They'd have to not be pretty. They have to call up Jackson Reitz or Chris Williams or one of these guys.
I'm sure there's a pitcher in the bullpen that was a catcher one day.
I'm sure. Put Pete Alonso back there to catch. I'd do it.
Why do we never do good in the first week? That's kind of a misconception. I mean, we have the best record in Major League history on opening day, so that's a part of the first week. It's just last year we did it, and we're probably going to lose today. But it ain't over until the fat lady sings. Dan ain't singing yet.
Not yet. Winker DH for Terrence just made no sense. Yeah, I don't know. See what Mendy says after the game too. Well, those are always good, but
probably trying to get a spark plug. Do we get post game on the MLB, or is it once the game's over, it's over? Oh, and you could watch SNY on this, right?
I think you can. Yeah, we could do that too, right? If you want. I don't know if we're allowed, but it's something to think about. Just see what Mendy says. But
if they're streaming it, I'll reach out to my people at YouTube. You're out. All right.
Let's go.
Hater ain't that good.
Let's go, Mets. Everybody on their feet. 9th inning. Let's go. Let's go. I'm going to get up on my feet for this one. Hell yeah.
Just trying to show off your show.
Hell yeah, I am. All right. Can you guys see my face? No, I'm kidding. Let's go. Need a comeback here. Come on. Going to rally the troops.
Ninth inning, Mets game. All the fans tuning in, coming live to see the Mets today. Hopefully pull off a 3-0 comeback on opening day 2025. Live here on Metscast. I don't know who we have coming up. I always lose track of that. Sanger might get an at-bat, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, we'll see. Need a win. Need a win today. Come on. Beatty will save the day.
I understand that whole thing, but his teammates are looking at him like, okay.
No, right.
I've been in those big league locker rooms. They don't care that you made the team.
No, they don't.
Notice they're all just staring like, all right.
Right. It was a little awkward watching it on video, but it's a cool moment. But I agree. Yeah, they don't really care.
They're like, we're all grown men here.
Facts.
You do that when you're drafted to get into high A.
Yeah, I hear you.
Because you know what it is? They're all like, well, I didn't get this when I made the team.
Right. Yeah, showing off the Soto jersey. Let's go. Damn, my plus 1,800 is down to Mets money line. Oh, God, Ian, I'm sorry.
I'm just glad he doesn't have good career numbers against the Mets.
Prayers up for Ian tonight. Shout out Ian Friedman. Hopefully he makes it through the night. Safe and sound with that crazy parlay, man. It's a crazy world out there. Josh Hader, let's go. He's washed. If they're throwing a lefty, I'd imagine that. Nimmo. Okay, so it's Marte.
You know what I used to do?
Talk to me.
I used to try to, when the games were over on like ESPN or Fox or something like that, I try to match them up with Howie. You ever do that?
No, I could. I've never done it, but yeah. See if you could get it at the same time. Let's see.
You know what's wild? You know, I know, the chat knows, Marte knows. Here comes the cheese, boy.
It's coming.
Here it comes. You better hit it. Told you. That's just a little baseball experience for you. Back in my MLB days.
You and Nelson Figueroa carving up batters back in the day.
He goes, well, that's the game. We're so far away. All right. That's game my ass. Let's go. Marte with the base hit to left field. Rally caps.
Oh, you are ahead of me.
By how much?
No, now I'm caught up. I was 10 seconds behind. Let's go, Marte. That's hype, Ray. Let's go. It's usually Marte that starts these rallies, too. So, we'll see.
Here's my rally cap.
Let's go.
Ball one. Let's go.
What the hell? Let's go, Mets, baby.
And trash. Maybe they will do
Opening day.
Judas and Clark?
Judas and Clark. Oh, man.
Sorry, I had to.
All good. Let's go.
1,500 people live in here. Appreciate you guys coming and enjoying opening day with us. We'll be back here tomorrow night. Excuse me. Had to eat a little something. We're live for almost 3 hours right now. So
let's go.
There you go.
Come on.
Right by Taylor. Taylor's usually a good fastball hitter as well. Dan, you're making us look unprofessional.
What, the rally cap? Oh, yeah. It's not going to work today, Ray. I don't think today's the day for
1-2 to Taylor. Here we go.
For the rally cap.
Fouls it right back, right on that fastball. Let's go.
We're having fun out here, but I hear you. Like we gotta come back. We got not today. It's not all about today, but have a better game tomorrow. Have a better game the next day. Leave Houston confident that you put your best foot forward in the next 2 games.
Because this was not the Mets that we're accustomed to.
Yeah, let's go. First and second, let's go, boys.
Come on. Lock in.
Let's
Lock
go.
in.
Rally caps.
Beatty gets an at bat? I don't think so. If they get around to him, maybe.
Going to get brought up. I see you, Sam, there, but I don't see them going lefty-lefty here. How about Acuna? Lay down a good bunt for crying out loud. You have 99 MLB The Show speed.
No, you're right. Tying
You know
on
they're
the
gonna
plate.
they're going to throw every piece of junk at him. I'm done watching the chat. Everybody keeps no negative comments in the chat. Positive vibes. Look, fastball right by him. As I say that, I'm like, positive vibes in the chat. It's like, ah.
Positive. Come on. Positivity. Let's go, Acuna.
Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
The rookie versus the vet.
Oh,
Hall of
another
Fame.
fastball. They're going to, you and I both know that hook's coming.
He's just behind. You're right, though. Put down a bunt. Do something. Get the game, But I get it. Timer at the plate.
Just whatever you do, do not. We all know, do not ground into an inning-ending double play. Or not inning-ending, but don't ground into a double play.
Or a triple play.
I think he's got too much speed to do that.
No, you're right. The only triple plays out here are the pancake triple plays. Come on, Acuna. We know you're not your brother, but could be a good player too. Got to protect. Shorten the swing. People are saying pinch hit for Acuna, but who are you pinch hitting him for? Because
Right.
You're coming up and
You're not putting Jesse Winker, who can't hit lefties, and neither with Brett Beatty.
Oh, right.
The only guy you might is Sager, who can't really hit anyways as a righty.
Mm-hmm.
This is it.
Don't let this Mets team creep back. I think rest of baseball learned
Way
their
to
lesson.
fight. Way to fight.
They learned their lesson.
Ooh. Still fighting.
Great at bat.
Jeez, he's gonna swing at everything.
He does have a composure about him, a calmness in the box that you really can't teach. 10th pitch of the at-bat.
Wow.
Wow. Here we go. 3-2.
3-2. Here we go. No, nice cut. Wow. What on a bat from Acuna. Forget everything I said. He totally deserves to make this team.
Great at bat. Great at bat. From 0-2 to a walk. 10,
Bro,
11
what an
pitches.
at-bat.
Wow.
W's in the chat. Oh, God. You have nobody to replace him.
Here come the Mets.
Suicide squeeze.
Oh, God. Let's go. Houston's feeling it. They got a problem. Oh, baby. Got Hayden Sanger, who could be the hero, and then you got Lindor.
Do not ground. I would tell him you're not swinging the bat. I'd rather Lindor and Soto get up with 1 and 2 outs. No?
No, I'd say so, yeah.
That's outside.
ABS. That would definitely be probably reviewed. Come on, Sanger.
You may think I'm nuts, Dan, but I would say don't swing the bat.
Yeah, I'd take till you see one at least, but now he's seen one. Now he's 0-2. All right. Well, what a story, though, from Sanger, obviously working at
Yep.
Whole Foods in Nashville, stocking
Well,
shelves.
watch him mash one right here.
Yeah, no, that if he pimped one out of here, Ray, I don't even know. It's just crazy. Run down the streets of my neighborhood naked at that
Oh,
point.
he's battling too. I wonder. Hader's already thrown 24 pitches, man.
It's not good. Yeah, no double plays, no. I'm not sacrificing
Strike
one.
3.
Yeah, that's
All right. That's like the second best scenario.
yeah, but even if you get a double play, get one run, it's not going to do anything. Like yes. Come on, Lindy. Bring us home,
Why is
bro.
Soto in the dugout still? There he goes. Oh, it's built right now.
Yeah, he's chewing the. Hader living on that outside edge. Everything he's thrown has been out there.
Yep.
If I'm the Mets, I'm just going with it. Garrett and Diaz getting loose.
Ball. Nope.
Did he
Not even
go? Damn. Yeah, you don't want Soto coming up with the bases loaded. Come on. Pitch to Lindor. If I'm Lindor, I'm not swinging here, though. To your point before, as good of a player as he is, if you can try to, just keep moving.
You almost got to think of how Soto thought in the playoffs last year. Just get this bat along.
Yeah, just keep the line moving.
And I know they don't want to face Pete right now.
He shook off his first sign. Whatever he's going with here, he's felt comfortable this whole inning. I assume
That's a run.
All right, Mets first run of the game. We got a run. We did not get shut out.
Woo!
Usually I'll tweet when the Mets score a run, but we'll save those for tomorrow. This is a big game. Let's go. Come on, Soto. You want to quickly make your presence known in New York? This is how you do it. Hell yeah, the Mets fans getting up. Come on, Soto. Come on.
Some great at bats.
Little Soto shuffle.
Oh, one more of those, you get in the shuffle.
Ooh.
All right, come on, boys. Ball.
Can't make it up, bro. 800 million. Make it
Not my
work.
money.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. People say, "Oh, we paid him."
Look, no one can say we don't support the team. I immediately
Right.
went out and spent $200 and something on his jersey.
Right.
He had opening day. I'll spend whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying everybody can, but I'll make
So you
sure
got-
I'm at at
you
least a
got
dozen games this year, regardless. You got it.
Soto at the plate. And
Oh
Pete
my
Alonso.
gosh, the 3-1 changeup right down the pipe.
3-2. It's 3-2, right? I don't know why they haven't updated.
3-1.
3-1, yeah.
Don't do that, Dan. Oh, that almost got nuked to Central Park. You're Hernandez. If that ball would have been 2 inches lower, it's going into orbit. Soto swung out of his shoes there, bro.
Come on.
Who's on first right now?
I couldn't tell you, honestly.
Ah, that's it. They got him.
It's all she wrote. Live from Houston, 3-1 final.
Yep. That's all she wrote, folks. That's the L right there. Listen,
It
Bat
happens.
woke up too late.
It happens.
Be
Yeah,
honest.
Bat woke up too late. Too many fielding mistakes. Too many base running mistakes. Even if it's one or two, one too many.
But you got to figure. So let's break it down really quick. Our thoughts on Clay Holmes. We'll get to a lot of people in the comments. I know there's like 100
Yes.
comments since we last looked. Get to some of the people in the comments. We'll do like a quick 15-minute post game, and I'm going to head out.
Yep.
But let's get your initial thoughts.
Tough game for the Mets. Always tough to start off on the wrong foot. Always tough to get a loss on opening day. I know we were all very excited for today. It feels like a holiday. Clay Holmes, tough. The walks really killed him today. It was the 4 of them that he had. I don't think he was really bad. He had some really great stuff throughout the afternoon, but he just got beat up with those walks. Got completely beat up. Houston came to play today, and they took advantage of Clay Holmes, who's still trying to take advantage of being a starter.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. I think that Clay was kind of overthrowing to start the game. Maybe had a little bit of that jitters, and we've all seen it before. When you come in with that adrenaline and then it starts to subside, it could be like a ton of bricks hit you. And he's typically used to pitching 1 inning. Last year, with the Yankees over the last couple of years, when you come into a game, you had that adrenaline running. It's opening day. Your body's probably used to, okay, I'm going to get 3 outs, hitting the dugout, and I'm done. So now you get your 3 outs. You go into the dugout. You allow those emotions to subside, and now you're stuck going into the second inning now, trying to regain that adrenaline rush, and it just wasn't there for him. But I will say this. He battled. He had bases loaded. He got out of it. You saw the toughness in him. His sinker was moving, sitting around 94 miles an hour. I actually think there's some positives when it comes to Clay Holmes. I did like what I seen from him. He had the two earned runs, but let's be honest, the defense wasn't there for him. Vientos allowed a ball to sneak by at third base. There was a couple dribbles that got past Lindor at short. Not saying it's Lindor's fault, but it was light hit balls. He had a light hit ball to right field that ended up getting an RBI, and also Acuna with those 2 errors at second base did not help him whatsoever. He should have been able to turn that double play, but he threw it away and eventually led to a run. So I'm more encouraged by Clay Holmes than discouraged. It's very easy to sit here and look at the box score and say, he only went how long? He only threw how many pitches? He gave up how many runs? But it's the game within the game. We saw this over the last couple of years with Clay Holmes. The Yankees defense let him down. You go back and look at a ton of his saves that he had, or blown saves. It was it was Volpe kicking around. It was Torres throwing it away. And we had a similar thing today. The defense isn't as sharp, but it's the first game of the year. No need to melt down. The team fought back. And what I like to see at the end of the game, we had chances. And that's all you could ask for. The game's on the line. You have Lindor and Juan Soto up, and I will take that 10 out of 10 times. So I'm glad to see this team didn't just lay down. Valdez is also a hell of a pitcher. We've seen him win championships. He's a great pitcher. So I'm not too worried. I see a lot of people in the comments saying, well, look how we started out last year, Dan. Look how we started out last year. 0-5. We went to 11 games under 500. This roster's way better than what it was last year. We have Kodai Senga in the rotation. You have a proven David Peterson. Sean Manaea is coming back. You add the Juan Sotos. This is not the same team, and I expect this team to continue to fight.
Here's a thought, Ray. Let's not start 0-5 again. And I think,
Yeah, thanks.
So I think if we're anything better than that, which I think we will be, we'll probably bounce back tomorrow. If not tomorrow, it'll be the next day or the day after. They're going to find a way to get this team because this team is too good. You saw it today, just good at bats. Acuna, an 11-pitch at bat from a guy who, as we talked about before, with the errors and the bad play in the field and bad stuff in the box, ugly swings, finally puts it together, doesn't go down without a fight. That's what you want to see from this Mets team. Pete went the other way with the single today, drew a walk. Like what I'm seeing from Pete as a complete player. Marte hitting the ball hard, Nimmo hitting the ball hard. Just sometimes you're on the wrong side of it.
And let's also
was
talk
great
about
today, too.
Brazoban. Brazoban,
Yeah.
hell of an outing today. 2 1/3, 1 hit, 0 earned runs, 2 Ks, and a walk. He kept them in it. This team could have easily folded over and just said, all right, you know what, we're going to live to play tomorrow. And, you know, it's going to be a late game. Guys, I know a lot of people are joining right now. Shout out to you. Appreciate you coming in and joining us tomorrow night. Probably might not be to lead off the game, but at some point we're going to be opening up. Make sure you're following us over at MetcastPod over on X and Facebook. And we'll let you know when we're going live because we'll be live throughout the game like we were today. I enjoyed it a lot. Loved hanging out. And then we'll do a little bit of post game as always. But as we are here early in the post game, I want to give everybody one last chance. I'm going to be selecting a number. We'll do 1 through 25, where I will be giving out these New York Mets overall size large from our friends over at Foco. Go over to YouTube where you could then guess. All you got to do is be commenting from YouTube. We'll have a private number 1 through 25. I'm going to text it to Dan so Dan knows what it is. That way there's no shenanigans. And then we'll go from there. But how overall did you think the bottom half of this lineup did? Because my biggest concern is Torrens is a 0. Acuna right now, look, he had a hell of an at-bat towards the end, and I would take that Acuna every time, but he's got to be dialed in like that all the time. It can't just, I'm having a 500 OPS until it matters. You know, like I would like to see him get involved and be more disciplined at the plate, more disciplined in the field. It seems like things are a little sped up, which is fine. It's opening day, but we don't know when Jeff McNeil is coming back. Hopefully it's shortly, but what you said earlier, Dan, we're facing 11 straight right-handers. I actually think there's a chance that we might not see Acuna for a couple of weeks unless it's a pinch hit here or there for a tough lefty coming out of the pen or a late game pinch run situation.
Yeah, the lower third of the order today was not great, Ray. You had Torrens, who didn't really do well, had the hit early in the game, but that was really about it. He got thrown out of third. That was not great to see. Winker gets pinch hit for him, 0 for 1. Sanger comes in, 0 for 1, big spot. Acuna, 0 for 3 today. Taylor gave you a hit, which was awesome, but it doesn't really equate when we lose. I mean, the lower third of this lineup, I'm not too concerned yet because, again, it's only one game, but it's not a strong lower third. It doesn't scream that we are here and we're ready to, take over the NL East, but there's still time, plenty of time.
And one thing I did like is because we were able to get length out of Brazoban, we didn't kill the rest of our pen.
Yeah.
I mean, the pen's pretty damn fresh when you think about it. Obviously, Danny Young, I haven't been a fan of him in a while. Everybody knows that here. I don't think he was a give up ploy, but when he's out, we're not missing anything crazy to the point where it's like, oh, damn, we're going to miss Danny Young for the next week. I think we're going to be just fine.
Yeah, Holmes 4 2/3. Brazoban gave you the 2 clean innings, 2 1/3. Then Danny Young, who, again, out of options, we've talked about it. I don't know what ends up with him, but not the worst outing today. Could be a little better, but solid from the bullpen.
All right, so let's see if we have any comments. Good show. Good night. Yeah, Paul, appreciate you. Goomba, see you tomorrow, my guy. Appreciate you as always. He gets a shout out and he gets one. My team is cursed. This man is rarely. He gets a shout out. And now he gets a shout out. My team is cursed. So I guess we shouted out somebody that sucked.
Yeah.
We got this, and Valdez pitched good. And only thing is walks and not hitting in runners in scoring position, which killed us last year. Pete Alonso, that was a big thing. We had to get those runners in scoring position. So Dan, I'm gonna message you the number right now that I'm choosing. It's for my favorite player of all time. So if you do watch the show, you will know the number that I'm putting out there. 1 through 25, the first person to guess it, one guess per person. We'll run this until somebody grabs it, and you'll be winning the overalls. But overall, I know more than anybody that they're going to want to panic. Everybody's going to want to panic. But I'm not panicking.
No. If you're panicking after opening day, do you need some anxiety medication? Do you need, some help? Because we're here for you, but it's only one game. It's not the end of the world. And we've seen this story before. Last year, a really great example. We had 5 losses before we were able to see the fruits of that labor. So it'll take time.
How about this meltdown comment? Can they get back the money they waste on Soto, judging from opening day? $315,000 is what they paid him for today. Can we even believe it? What a total loser. Oh my God.
Crazy.
Something tells me maybe you're not the biggest of Met fans, but guys, that's probably all we have for you today. Appreciate you guys sticking around. I will let this go on into the post game. People could write your number in after the chat. I got to get running, Dan. Dan, thanks so much for hanging out with us and being my co-host today. You have any last words?
No, Ray. Thank you for everything. We'll be back tomorrow. Let's go Mets. Let's bounce back, and hopefully we get a win.
All right. See you guys all tomorrow for our next watch party. Take care.
Peace.